All right, we're going live. We are live. We are actually live right now on Bourbon Bounty After Dark. I have not posted anything to Bourbon Bounty After Dark for, gosh, a year. I don't know, because a lot of times we come on here and we play music. This is an unmonetized channel. I don't care to monetize this channel. I used to be in an Eagles cover band, and we played a lot of music. So I can play Peaceful Easy Feeling and all of this shit by the Eagles. And I play it so close that we get copyright strikes. So this is a channel we go to. This is a channel we go to do the stuffs. So yeah, we are live and we have JH in the house. And hey guys, what's going on?
What's up? Hey, Joe Walsh is the best thing that ever happened to the Eagles. Everybody knows that. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, Glenn Fry would disagree with you, but
Well, just saying.
hey, you know.
I don't know. I was a big Glenn Fry and a fucking Don Henley. Anybody can fucking play the drums and still sing.
You know what? Don Henley never said a bad thing about anybody, and Glenn Fry was the one that thought he ran the Eagles.
When he and he's dead, so I mean, what does it matter?
Ah, whatever. Anyway, we're not going to go into all that. We don't need to pick the Eagles apart. Come on.
Well,
Shred does because he's trying to figure out what a butt plug is.
All I know is that Grimace is the man, and if Grimace was in the Eagles, he would have a peaceful, easy feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he would probably have a very giant purple butt plug too.
Well, if we're gonna get canceled as a group, Grimace is the way to go. The Grimace butt plug is the way to go. I think.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, we can't really get canceled over here. This is like I have 3,800 plus subscribers on my main channel. I think. What does anyone know how many?
60 on this channel. I just subscribed to you. I went from 59 to 60. I think
oh, cool. See, that's why I love this channel, because I only have 60 subs. So fuck everybody. And I'm never going to monetize this channel, right? Nope. Ever. So this is like youth camp for a church. I mean, we can come here and do whatever we want. You know,
I think a lot of people want a good hangout because it's cheaper than a DUI.
That's right.
This is true. All right, I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
Hey, if you see the top of Rusty's hat, yell and wake him up. All right, don't let him pass out at the Waffle House.
Rusty can nap all he's fucking.
This is true.
Hey, I'll just leave him on here. I'll just leave him live, and we'll just all bow out. Just.
Hey, are we live on your channel there, Mr.
Yeah.
Bourbon Bounty?
We are live on Bourbon Bounty After Dark.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's a whole other channel.
I didn't even, because I'm subbed to their normal channel, but not the After Dark.
Right, the After Dark one.
Yeah, I just
the normal
After
channel,
Dark.
Yeah, the normal channel I have like 3,800 something subs, and this one I have like 60.
All right.
Yeah. So, Shredward, if you would
sir.
look up my other channel there, Off Track Syndicate, and
all right,
check it out. We're live every Sunday, 8 to 10 Eastern. So I don't know what that's 5 to your time.
If you like the Greatest Generation on a runaway train that is also a dumpster, I love it. I think it's fantastic. So if you want the greatest show on earth that's like a flaming dumpster, it's the best thing ever.
I don't think
that sounds like my kind of party, man.
I don't think you sent me your address, Zero.
I just I'm sub number 255.
I'll have to send. I thought I sent it to you. It's on my about page on from the computer.
This is the one, correct?
Yep, that's it.
All right, I'm there. 255. Let's go.
Yeah,
I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but I'll be there.
Yeah.
Remember, every comment gets you on a watch list. So
well,
hey, whatever, dude.
Hey,
That works for me.
whatever. Watch me. Watch me.
Hey, watch the
We like-
grimace
we like to
spin
say-
around, dude.
We
This-
we support the TSA in that it's a touching experience. You know what I mean? You go to they make the airports and flying a touching experience.
They do, man. I've had a full cavity search at
Yeah.
the because
There you
they look at my beard and they think I'm like a Durka. You know what I mean?
Well,
And then
you
it-
do. Look, I am jealous of that awesome beard.
did-
This is all mine will do. It will not get any freaking longer. That's it.
All I do is
Oh, really?
don't shave, and that's all I do.
Yeah.
I don't have any control over it besides that.
I trim mine down. I keep it short.
Yeah.
I just, I give. Yeah,
Dude,
man.
I would
I
have
thought
your
about.
beard. I would have your beard in like a week if I didn't shave.
There you
Like,
go, man. Yeah, I just,
I
I
fight it back.
I
It's crazy.
can't fight. This is called not caring and being in a band.
You told me it was lazy. I just don't want to
Yeah.
shave it.
Yeah,
Hey, it is what it is.
there you go, man. Fuck yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I
my
look
hair
on it.
my hair is not quite as long as yours there, Shredward, but and it'll grow. But this is it. It just
Yeah,
breaks
man,
off for whatever reason. Maybe I got to like treat it or something. I don't know.
I don't know, Rusty. You
I-
make me sad with your beard, though. I don't want to say. I
I
don't
know.
want to say anything.
I'm sad too.
Yeah.
I'm sad too.
Hey, all I gotta say is I'm 43 and I still got all my shit. Somehow, I'm thankful, man.
All right.
Rusty,
Well, I
you
had
got a lot-
all
you
my
got-
shit at 43, and now I'm 54, and I ain't got shit up here left hardly. So enjoy it while you can.
Hey, if so
I would
far
like,
so
I
good,
would like
man.
to say that most of this is a choice. Most of it. Most of it. So and I wear the hat to keep the shine off. So Z-Man knows what I'm talking about. So
Yeah,
I do.
I
I do.
appreciate it. I don't want to. I gotta put the shades on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now we know why Rusty wears them.
There you go.
Hey, do you ever hear of a rusty trombone? That's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm,
Yeah, I've heard people refer to it. I don't know what it is. I don't think I want to know exactly.
Well,
What it is. I just know that it's nasty and it's sexual.
no,
and I
it,
think
it's
right
perfectly
up
fine.
Ranger Zero's alley. I think that's right up his alley.
It's not sexual at all. You should definitely Google it. That
Yeah,
and,
dude,
and,
yeah,
and
just
the
Google-
website
just Google.
will-
Negative.
and
Yeah, no, don't
and the
do it, man.
website
Don't
where
do
I
it.
first-
Negative. No, only if you Google blue waffle.
I don't want to know, man. I don't know what that is.
Hey, I remember.
Really?
Rusty-
No, seriously, you don't know?
I've never heard of it, but
Oh,
I know what he's talking about.
if you don't want to know, I
I'm
would
gonna look it up right now.
No, don't
Yes.
do it.
I'm
Blue
gonna do
waffle.
it.
I saw Rusty the first time I ever saw him was on lemonparty.org, which I thought that was interesting. So if you have a
I've heard of that.
He-
I've heard of that.
Rusty's first website was lemonparty.org, and that's where I first met him, which was pretty interesting. So if you have a chance, you can really find him on that. That's where
Holy shit! Is that a real thing?
yeah, that's,
Okay,
that's
I just,
Rusty.
Yeah, I looked up. Well, I looked up the blue waffle just now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
the
yeah.
first one that got me was two girls in a club.
Wow.
You can look that
All
up.
right. Hey, the
So-
internet's
so
a
Blue Waffle-
fantastic
Blue-
place.
Blue Waffle is a joke, but Rusty got famous on lemonparty.org, which is
Okay, I
which is
know,
part of his-
I am familiar with that site. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
But yeah, man. I've seen some bad things in my day. Two girls, one cup is not the worst thing I've ever seen, though.
No. But that was back.
That's
in the
like
day.
that's
You gotta
PG.
understand.
Yeah.
It was still black and white back then.
What's the guy? The guy getting fucked to death by a horse. That's the worst thing I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
How's that even fucking happen?
I mean, I don't. Yeah, you got a horse. I mean, a horse.
my thing though, the guy that got fucked to death by a horse. Okay, he willfully got. I mean,
Let's have an honest discussion about this.
let's
please.
just have an
No,
honest
let's-
discussion.
Let's just go into the details about this.
I hate that I used my real name on this. So
Hey,
Whatever.
could y'all hold the hash browns scattered, smothered, covered, and stomped on. Let's just wait a minute here. Jesus Christ.
He got gutted.
Now, Jody, finish the story.
so what's everybody drinking?
Yeah, what's everybody drinking?
I'm gonna have to
I'm
get
on
something
the turkey
stronger, I think.
train still. I got the Voyage, which is okay.
I'm still drinking Coors
Damn
Light.
it.
This is not worth $250, by the way.
Yes,
Don't do
sir, Z-Man. Yes, sir.
Don't do it, kids.
So Bourbon Neophyte, do you have a channel?
Do I
don't
what?
think do you have a channel?
Yes.
I don't think I
Yes.
follow you. Can you put your channel in the chat in some chat? I don't think I follow you.
You could just go to YouTube and probably put Bourbon Neophyte in there. It'll bring it
Yeah.
right up. I mean,
I've been drinking since 6. So spelling is
whatever. I've been fucking drinking all the goddamn day.
Whatever. I'm not part of the greatest.
O'clock.
I'm not part of the greatest generation. I didn't storm the beaches at Normandy like you did.
I didn't either. But by God, I kicked ass in Grenada, motherfucker.
Hey, I saw a P-51 flying around today. I think you were in there, bro.
I probably was.
Hey,
It was circling my job today.
I'm doing it for him.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
doing it for him.
Hey, Major Zero,
Just to prove.
it's in.
Just to prove.
Go to-
I'm
I
not
saw the
Go to private
P-51.
You'll see it.
Thank you.
I'm doing it
Thank you
just
for
to
being
prove. I'm
Hey,
not
my
mad.
grandpa would be proud though. He was in a B-24 Air Fortress for sure though. He flew about 42 missions over Japan. Just saying. It wasn't the one that everyone knows about. It was just other missions, you know what I'm saying?
Bourbon Neophytes link is in the chat.
I am subscribing
Jesus,
now.
motherfuckers getting
I'm
me.
not already. I just don't remember that name. You know, Rusty, as much crap as I give you, I just want to say you as the greatest generation, fighting the Huns and doing what you did for us in World War One and then World War II. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I mean,
I do too, man. Thanks to you, we have freedom for another couple of
Yes,
years
you're-
until World War
yes.
III breaks out.
Thank you
Yeah.
for stopping the Nazis and
Thank you,
and
and
everything that you do. Thank you so much. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate. Hey, before that, fuck the British. By the way,
Exactly.
'Cause,
Right?
hey, we escaped that shit and started our own
Teabag
shit.
party.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to say anything, Rusty. I didn't know if you were part of that, but thank you for stopping the British.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
war
yeah.
the War of 1812 was hell.
Yes,
It
What I
was
mean?
too.
I'm just saying, it was hell.
Hey, when
I've heard from him. Yes,
when you were on horseback and you had the lantern and you said the British are coming, I want to appreciate you for telling us that the British
Well,
were coming. dude.
See, that was my cousin Paul that was doing that. I was
Thank
like-
you, thank you to your cousin Paul.
Yeah, I was in a carriage.
I-
And I was
yeah.
like going through
The
like
British are
towns.
coming. The British are coming.
Dude, I've seen the Mel Gibson reenactment movie, and I appreciate what you did.
I
That's
got
a
you,
good
Neophyte.
That's a good movie, dude.
Um,
Hey, Mel Gibson is the greatest American patriot from Australia that we have.
Yeah.
I just want to appreciate Mel Gibson.
So, have you noticed? I want you to name me.
John,
I want you to name me 2 Mel Gibson movies where his family wasn't brutally murdered. Take your time.
That's okay. Mad Max, they didn't murder his family.
His family got run over by a car.
yeah, no,
Oh,
motorcycle.
God damn it! You're right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Uh,
Waterworld.
So name me 2. So name
What,
me 2
the
movies.
Waterworld is Kevin Costner, dude. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
shit. Okay,
Come on, man.
Like, no.
What are you
So
doing?
name me.
I
so
don't
name me
know.
two
I don't
I
know
need a drink.
These
Dances with
black-headed
Wolves.
motherfuckers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. He was not married to that girl. That was his girlfriend. That was
You're
not,
right.
He was still brutally murdered.
Don't
so
matter. It wasn't his family. You said family. That wasn't family.
Yes, the family you choose. But so name a loved one. I'm sorry, Rusty. I'm sorry. I have to be Captain Semantic with the Greatest
Look,
Generation.
You absolutely do. By God.
So
This
name
stuff is going so
name
far
2
south,
movies
I
where
gotta get a
someone he
little
doesn't
cat
love is not brutally murdered. Just give me 2 of them.
Fat man.
Passion of the Christ.
He wasn't in that movie. He just directed it. And
No,
Christ
I know,
died
but
in that. He was
everyone-
brutally murdered. I don't know if you heard about it. Hey, let me tell you
I
about
know.
Christ.
I've read the Bible. Thank you, sir.
I was going to say Christ died in that and came back. So.
Okay, Fat Man.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Where he was Santa Claus. The movie
Yeah,
where he was
dude. Mel Gibson was Santa Claus in that movie, though. That movie's badass, dude.
Yeah,
What's
Fat
that?
Man.
Name me two.
Yeah,
Name
Fat
me two.
Man. That's a
Okay,
good.
that's one. That's one.
That's one. So name me
Santa
another
Claus.
movie where his family or loved
Okay,
one.
what's the romantic comedy that Mel Gibson was in with that one bitch?
Oh, yeah.
What women want.
Yeah.
What was that one? Where
That's
women-
right.
What a woman want.
He can
What-
hear
what a
what
woman
women.
Yeah. What bitches want? That's the
Yeah.
one. Okay, so his family wasn't murdered in that one, dude,
No.
right?
So who died? Did no elves or reindeer die in Fat Man?
I mean that's not family; those are acquaintances.
Weird.
I mean, if you're a 1,000-year-old man like Rusty and you're living in
Okay, so what women
You're
want? We got.
Hold on. What women want? Daddy's Home 2. That's
Mhm.
another one.
Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
he was
Okay.
in me.
Come on, it's the same shit, dude.
Maverick.
Okay, what? No, wait. What's the one with Marky Mark? He plays Marky Mark's dad.
That's meet the. I think that's Who's Daddy or something.
Yeah, the Daddy's Home or whatever, right?
Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Daddy's Home. There's Daddy's Home too. No one got murdered though.
So that's three. So
Okay, there you go. Mel Gibson's been in some.
We passed the test.
All right,
Thank you for having the Google Food Greatest Generation. Thank you.
Yep,
for
yep.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't Google shit. I'm just saying.
I was. This is off the top of my head, man. Just like Meet the Fockers. That was.
Yeah, that's
Well, he
that was
wasn't
there.
in Meet the Fuck.
He wasn't in Meet the Fockers.
No, I know, but he could have been. He could have directed
He
that
could have,
shit.
but it was the other.
That was Ben Stiller and
and
the other fucking
Al
pussy.
Pacino.
No, Robert De
Robert De
Niro.
Niro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Robert De Niro, the world's biggest pussy. Everyone knows that. The guy's a
Oh
pussy.
wow.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Robert De Niro. Next.
Man, you went hard on Robert.
That guy's a bitch.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
He's a fuck. Oh yeah, he is.
I mean, come on, dude.
Okay. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion at all, but I feel like I need one now. Like I need.
I
to search
just
myself for that.
just listen to the words that are coming out of his mouth for the last
There you
20
go.
years. That's all.
Yeah.
You mean
That's
the
all you
person,
need to
not
know.
The actor.
Okay, he was in like 3 good movies: Raging Bull, fucking Taxi Driver, and Goodfellas. That's it. After that,
And the
Robert
first
De
guy.
Niro could suck a bag of dicks, dude.
What about the second
No.
guy?
Probably drinks
No.
Balcones.
Now, remember his
He-
other epic film? It was Jackie Brown.
What about?
Oh,
what about
okay.
What about the
Fair-
second Godfather?
Fair
What about-
point,
what about
Z-Man.
Godfather
Fair
2?
All right. Okay. We're splitting. Okay, I'll give you 5. He's in 5 good movies. That's
Only
it.
because he got to screw the
He was in 5 good movies. Robert De Niro's only been in 5 good movies. That's it.
Okay, but they were big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
five movies. Robert De Niro. That's it.
He's still
Yeah,
getting paid,
you're right.
though.
He's still getting
Oh, he's
paid.
getting paid.
Oh yeah.
Goodfellas is a fucking classic, though. That's
Yes,
a goddamn good movie.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? I have to say, switching from standard Scotch between 43 and 46 ABV
Oh,
and jumping up to a
Urban
cast
Sins.
strength
Yeah.
is perfect.
There you go.
So,
Hang on,
I'm
let
a big
me.
Scotch guy. What Scotch are you drinking?
I am. Which one did I grab? I got 4 of them down here at my feet. Wait a minute. Highland, Tomatin,
Oh, there you go.
Cast
with
strength.
Tom-
Finished.
Tomatillo.
bourbon.
This is the card that I give people when I do my bourbon hunts. This is what I tell them. So, bourbon hunter by day, Scotch evangelist by night. I love Scotch. That's my
Oh, I
It
love
is a civilized drink.
yes. That's a man. It's a man. What I like to refer to it as a man's drink.
When I drink scotch, I always hold my pinky out.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
But
I want to hold the Glen. If
I'll tell you-
I put the pinky up, it's because
I
This is
do it. I do
this-
it just because.
this is the dumbest thing I'll ever say. But when I drink a Scotch, I feel more like a man. 100%. When I drink bourbon, it's great. It's great sweet sugar water and brown sugar and vanilla. But when I drink a Scotch, I feel like I'm a man. So I said it. So
Okay,
I'm gonna have
when
to
I
whip
drink
out the
scotch,
Springbank right now, man.
I feel
Shit.
like a man with a skirt on, and when I drink bourbon,
It
Uh,
makes me want to play the bagpipes. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. If you know what I mean, is that what you're saying? If you want to play the bagpipe,
I'm gonna have
know
to
what-
pull out the Springbank right now because that sounds pretty good.
Well,
Boy,
you know what?
you know
I
what?
you know
That
what I
damn
like about whiskey is that it took somebody time to actually make that product, shove it in a barrel, age it, and then give it for all of us to enjoy.
That,
And it doesn't matter if it's
things-
bourbon, scotch. It doesn't matter.
well,
what it is.
yeah, the whole thing costs millions of dollars to fucking do. Yeah.
but someone did that with Balcones, though, Z-Man.
so let me give you Scotch drinkers a fun fact about Scotch whiskey. The world
Wait. I already know what he's going to say. Everything
I
is
know what you're
aged
gonna say
in a
too.
whiskey bourbon or whiskey
It's
bourbon.
No.
bourbon
no.
barrels.
No. The world's oldest bottle of Scotch whiskey is over 300 years old. It was distilled in 1695 and is currently on display at the Glenturret Distillery in Scotland.
So, Rusty, when you did that, what were you thinking?
How were the Crusades, bro? Were they
Right.
pretty sweet? Yeah.
We had to kill them Muslim motherfuckers.
Whoa, shit.
Well, I'm
Hot
just
take.
saying though, but bourbon is younger. Bourbon by law is
If
younger.
it's like shit, then it's shit.
Hey, they may take our scotch, but they'll never take our freedom, right? He's like the William Wallace of whiskey, too.
No.
I guess.
Then we all wonder why we like Braveheart.
Rusty was like, you know what we should do? We should put all this alcohol in a barrel.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
we should put it in a barrel. We should age it.
Fucking hey, man.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
so
think
glad.
it was. I think I read, and I don't remember which one it was, but it was somebody that they had a fire in the the brick house or somewhere, and they still had to get the whiskey out, and the barrels were burned, and they threw it in there anyway. And by the time it got to where it was going, everybody was raving about it, and it was like, whoa, this is from that Bourbon County.
That
I love
sounds
how-
like
I love how-
that sounds like a Heaven Hill story.
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds like one of those fake ass fucking.
Whatever.
it's
I'm
funny
just saying that's what they say.
It's funny
Well,
because Rusty.
who
It's funny
said
'cause Rusty
they?
was
Who
there.
is they? I've
It's funny
never
because
heard
Rusty
that.
was there and he's like playing it off. Like this is what happened. So we should take it for truth because Rusty was there.
And
Yeah,
just
well,
so
you're there.
y'all know, I'm exactly 1 year older than that man right there. One.
Yeah, but he's still gonna
One.
talk shit to you.
Look,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at this. Look
Yeah,
at this.
I'm just-
and then look
I'm
at
just-
Yeah,
Rusty.
look at
We all
this,
know that.
and then look at that, and I mean, there you go.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can believe.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Because there's so many freaking war stories of everything out there in the whiskey world. Just stupid.
I know how beer was created by accident,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
whiskey comes from beer. So
yes,
I
it
think,
does.
yeah, you had to make beer to make whiskey. I mean,
That's
Rusty,
right. But
Rusty, what happened? Tell us what happened.
I will. Hold on. And technically, and y'all are not going to want to hear this, but when whiskey comes out of the still, it is technically a vodka, and it doesn't
no,
become.
that's
White
Yes,
dog.
it is. Yes,
white
it is.
dog. White
And
dog. It's
It's
white
it's a
dog. yeah.
vodka. It's a vodka, and it is not whiskey until you age it in a barrel.
well, okay, that part is true, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
well,
entire
it's
contents of it are
cured
different.
spirit.
Vodka is a distilled grain and or grains, and
Yeah.
vodka was first.
And vodka is a neutral spirit.
Yes.
And but here's the difference. Here's the difference. Vodka can be distilled at 180 proof.
Yes, it can.
Whiskey cannot be distilled at a higher than 160 proof.
So Golden Grain is a vodka, not a whiskey. Golden Grain, and
So
it's a
bourbon-
moonshine, or what they call moonshine.
What's your-
It's no,
right. But moonshine though, see, here's the difference. See, here's where people get shit mixed up. By law, and I agree, back in the day before things were regulated, you could call this thing. But whiskey cannot be distilled at higher than 160 proof.
Correct.
Neutral grain spirits can be distilled up to 180 proof.
Correct.
Right? So if you distill it at 180 proof, it can never be called whiskey, ever.
Right.
Because
But-
by law, it cannot be called whiskey.
But they distill vodka at 100 and less as well.
Okay, I'm saying
Yeah.
when this was coming down, right? So you can distill a vodka at a lower proof. It can't be higher than 180. And then they came up with the laws for whiskey. But to say, Fulton, Mr. Fulton, what's up?
Hey, Jody, how are you?
I am doing good. How are you? We're talking about
I'm
whiskey.
exhausted tonight, Jody.
What's that?
I'm exhausted tonight. I had
That's
my
good. That's good. We're all
had my
excited.
opening night tonight.
All right. Hey, how'd it go? How'd it go?
It went fantastic, Jody.
Awesome. So y'all did your play. You've been
Yep,
practicing.
we've got another show tomorrow night and Sunday and
And
next week.
what is the play? What are you in?
I am in Elf the Musical. It's about about Buddy the Elf
Oh
goes
yeah.
to New York to meet his dad,
Yep.
but he doesn't know that if it's his son.
Right. And this is from the Will Ferrell movie Elf type thing.
It's similar like that.
Yeah.
But it's a
It's,
play.
it's adapted to play. Yes.
a theater
Yeah.
version of
Yeah.
Elf. So
Yeah.
who are you in this
Who
play?
am I? Let's see. I am one of the elf. I play like elf 3. I do like security guard. I do a fake Santa, and then toy soldier and the novel, and a DoorDash guy.
Okay. So in all of the parts that you played, all of the times you were going to practice and practicing the play and all of that,
Yeah.
was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it.
Okay, good. That's what matters. That's what matters, Fulton. Like
Yeah.
you're proud of your accomplishment here.
Yes.
Yeah, and I wish I could see it in person.
Yeah.
I would love to go see you guys perform.
I know. Yeah.
Buddy the Elf thing. Yeah,
I wish you could, Jody. I wish you
I wish
could
I
come.
I wish I could.
Yeah. Did you get me?
Bring Major Zero back.
I'm
Did you put
bringing
me in
Major
for
Zero.
10 entries from Thursday?
So he can abuse me some more.
Do what now?
Did you put 10 entries for the quarterly drawing or anything?
I got you down, man. Fulton, you got 20 entries to the quarterly draw.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
doubled the entries for last week.
Because Thursday, because we have practice on Wednesday next week.
Okay.
Um,
No, you won 60, 70, 80. You won
60?
80
Oh my
entries to the
goodness.
quarterly draw.
that's a lot.
Yeah, because you won number one, the 60 entry giveaway.
Oh, I did?
Yes, you did. You
Oh,
put
snap.
in
I
for
forgot about that.
won
I
it,
saw it.
and then I gave 20 entries for the put me in. You got 80 entries to the quarterly draw.
Okay. So I just need to send a address.
Well, that's just entries. You haven't won yet.
Oh, the entries. Okay.
Right. The next drawing is on December 7th.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's D-Day.
The day, what you did not just say that. You did not just say that's D-Day.
Yeah, close enough,
He
right?
did.
No. Negative.
It probably will be D-Day.
Wow.
That is D-Day, but not the original D-Day.
No,
That is Pearl Harbor. D-Day is June 6th.
Yeah, everyone knows
I
what
know,
I meant.
June.
I wasn't there, so. But
What?
if Rusty, I know you were there, and I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
I apologize for my ignorance.
I mean,
You're fine.
Well,
Hey,
my grandfather landed 8 days after the initial invasion, only because of where he was in all of that mess. But he was in St. Louis, St. Mary, Glees, Schaumburg, and he became a POW right about mid Battle of the Bulge.
Shit.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
Mhm.
My mom and dad were in the movie theater when my dad was already in the military. When they walked out, they were throwing the newspapers on the ground when they attacked Pearl Harbor, and that's how he knew he was going to war.
my grandparents, my dad's parents, were my grandfather wasn't able to join the military, but both my grandfather and my grandmother, and they had, and I hate that I don't know, but they had, I remember seeing, they were welders. So welding was just becoming a big thing in World War II. Before that, it was all riveted.
Mhm.
And so they were just starting to learn how to weld. The stick welders, there, some of it was still being riveted, but there was a large portion of it. So they were both welders, and they welded a lot of the battleships and all that shit together. So that, that's pretty cool. It's crazy how it touched everybody's lives.
My grandmother made bombs in one of the plants in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm 27 years old. I just paint my beard white.
Would you 20?
Hey,
You'll go
me
to hell
too,
for
Billy.
lying just as fast as anything else, you ass.
Hey,
I
Mr.
I give
Jody,
myself these gray streaks.
what's the name of the channel so I can look it up on YouTube? Because I'm subscribed to your normal channel, like I said. But if I wanted to look them shits up,
Oh, you
Yeah.
talking about what we're on now?
yeah, is that just off the grid or what?
Bourbon Bounty After Dark.
Oh, okay, that's a whole other channel then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on a whole other channel over here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Wow.
And
That's why we don't
I
have
subbed-
20.
So, anyways,
Oh,
Jody,
okay.
I'm gonna try to send something to you.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be a special surprise video that we're making. So,
Okay.
of the musical. So,
All right, dude.
There we go.
I'll be on the lookout for it. Now
Yeah.
this Bourbon Bounty After Dark, I only have like 60 subs over here or whatever.
I'm in there, man.
Yeah,
Number
we'll
65
help you.
right here.
Oh, 65. Holy shit.
65, man.
I sub too, so there you go.
Good
There.
shit. You got
And
So,
me,
like,
I got you, brother.
there you go, Jody.
Oh, M&M's.
oh shit,
new
Tater
one.
Dom is here, dude. Is he pulling the fucking
New
Ken?
M&Ms.
Okay.
Dude, Tater Dom thinks he's on Ken's stream right now. He's trying to do the.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to see Tater Dom in here on Bourbon Bounty After Dark.
Yeah,
I
well, no, not next week, but the week after that, Thanksgiving.
All right,
If-
all right.
People don't have a place to land. I'm going
Hmm.
live that night. And I will be going on this channel, Bourbon Bounty After Dark, after Thanksgiving meals, and all that. I know everybody's going to be sleepy from all the turkey, but my son sings. I play and sing guitar. My dad is a legend at it. We're going to have live music over here not next Thursday, but the next on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm going to
Yeah.
be playing some Leonard Skinner, CCR, fucking Eagles. My dad's going to play old country. my son sings newer stuff like the wagon wheel stuff, and some plain white tees or whatever. We'll hook it up, and I can play all of it on the guitar, just strumming, doing stuff. I can give him, I can lay him down a fucking chord, and he'll sing it.
I got a couple of guitars myself, but I don't know
I
if you want
see
to hear.
that. I see
I don't know
that.
if you want to. I don't want to. You probably don't want to hear what I gotta play, man. I'll tell you that.
No, Shred,
No,
what you got
if
a
it's
channel?
anything
What's
like
your
what
channel?
Whiskey
I don't-
Wars is talking about, we don't want to.
I don't have any kind of channel. I just am in a band that's as heavy as Satan's balls. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
All right. That's cool. Well, where do I find your music, man?
We got a band camp. Band name is Baron Altar.
Oh yeah,
B.A.
Jody, don't forget.
Barren, and then Altar with an A.
okay.
That's it.
Jody,
It's like
don't
Black
forget,
Sabbath, but wait.
So
Well, wait,
next
Angry.
Altar.
Wednesday, I've got a special musical
Yeah, man.
guest on my show.
It's along the heavier spectrum of things. I'll just put a little.
Yeah,
I'll drop it
altar
in the
with the
chat
A
there.
as opposed to altar with a Z, right?
Oh, well, as opposed to alter with an E.
Yeah.
Some people can't figure it out. They want to alter it like a dress or something. I don't know.
So I just got a pop up.
But anyway.
Pop up. I've never seen this before.
Uh-oh.
It says your guest, Major Zero, is on an Android/Chrome.
Yeah, they're having issues with StreamYard and Android right now.
Yeah, which
And-
has a bug that causes echo.
Yeah,
Google is working to fix it. Okay, I
Major
won't even
Zero,
read all
just
that.
get an
Yeah,
iPhone, bud. What are you doing?
there's just something that, and I'm noticing a little bit of an issue on my end that I don't know what the heck's going on, and it happens.
I don't
from
know.
time-
You sound fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can just tell because I'm looking at my bandwidth, so it's my internet provider, and
No, and
Just
Sean
one.
had John Kranz on there. I think John's running an Android, and it was echoing on him.
Yeah.
mhm.
I'm on an iPhone 15, and it works fine.
So, anyways, Jody, I have a special guest next Wednesday,
Okay.
Yeah.
12. And I think it's gonna be Luke Vine. Hopefully.
All right, man. Hey, keep me posted, man.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Anyways, I'm about to head off to bed. I got a busy
Alright.
day later today, so
Hey, it was good having you here.
yeah. Yeah, I'll probably see you on Thursday.
Okay. Sounds good, man.
All right, have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Love that guy, by the way. He was Fulton was my first channel member ever.
Mm.
Wow.
I mean, when I got monetized and I got all of the shit going, and they gave me channel membership because here's what I'll tell folks that aren't monetized. You're not a YouTube partner. They don't give you everything at once. They give you shit in stages. You can do things. And once I got channel memberships approved, he was the first one. He was my only member. And I wasn't really looking at that, type thing. And
There he is.
oh yeah, I brought him back. Well, finally.
I've been trying to join for an hour. I was like,
Well, I was watching, but it was black. I'm not gonna bring up a black screen. But Fulton was the first one that joined.
That was a five. That was a five.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was the first one that joined. And of course, he's in Special Olympics, specialties, whatever. But
Yeah.
he's a good kid, man.
Yeah, I could tell that he's on the spectrum. I
Oh
have
yeah.
my stepson is on the spectrum. So yeah, yep.
but
That's
he
Billy, brother.
he's a great guy. And,
Before I get booted again, Shredward, do you have a channel?
No, sir. I just have a band. I dropped it in the private chat earlier. It's
Yeah. Baron
wanna-
Altar.
yeah, man. If you want to get bummed out, check it out. But if you don't, I get it, man.
Yeah.
It's about the heaviest thing that you know.
I'll
Hey.
give you a weird thing about me. My autism is music. I don't care anything about it, and this starts so many fights. If I never listened to another song again, I'd be okay. I have no, like, they make fun of me at work all day long. They'll mention a song. I have no idea what it is. It's my least thing about me. I don't know what it is, but music is not
Well,
part of
no,
my
your
life.
wife said there was something else that was the least thing about you, but we won't get into that here.
No.
This is the
Oh
family
my
channel.
God.
I
So,
like it.
so
I can get my
if
digs
you-
in on that asshole sometimes.
if you want that directed towards you, then that's great, Rusty. I appreciate you taking my anger. So I would love nothing more than to pick on you the rest of the night. But like, I just don't know music. I never have been. So it's not. I mean,
I gotta leave, Jody. Cheers, brother.
See you, Z man.
All right, Z man.
Great to hang out with you, brother.
take it easy, man.
Rock on.
No, I don't. I'm absolute shit at self promotion when it comes to my music or my band or anything like that.
See, that's where
But
you need an agent.
No, man. Look, man. I've been playing music since I was 3 years old. That's all I know. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for anything else, man. I just do it because it's what I have to do to survive. You know, it's like
But
that's
the
all.
money would be nice.
That's all I know. I mean, I might have made $200 in the last 20 years, but
Right.
yeah,
Shred, seriously, could you, I'm guessing your band members are all close, right? I mean, could you get
Yeah,
like you
they're
and
pretty
another
close,
guy?
man.
I would fucking love to have you on Off Track Syndicate, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
and get your permission. We could play a little bit of your music. We could talk
Yeah,
about what,
dude.
you know, I would fucking love that, dude. You know, just
Yeah,
change it
see,
up.
that's where you need to go.
I'm
no.
down, man. Anytime. I mean, all our music is on Spotify.
So
Apple.
how can I get in touch with you outside of all this?
Just email me, shredword@live.com.
Shredword@live.com.
Oh, you got an MSN Live account?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm getting so much spam on that shit right now, too, dude. I'm probably going to get more after tonight. It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Well, you've had that since '78.
Fucking A, dude. Well, that was 2 years before I was born, so I don't know how I did that, dude.
Well, you know that's that psychic
I
ability.
was going to say, Rusty and those guys love that. Rusty's crew really loves the AOL.com group, so you should
Oh
be
my
great. They
God,
should
y'all
send
really are
email
behind.
there. Love it.
Whatever.
I
Look, I'm yahoo.com, motherfucker. So
I can give you guys my Hotmail if you want, too.
Yeah. Here's my AOL account.
Rusty doesn't even have a Hotmail account.
Fucking Starlink or whatever .net.
God damn it, I can't think. Shredword@live.com, right?
That's the one. SHR and then my name, Edward at live.com.
Usenet.com.
Grimace butt plug at AOL.net.
Okay, wait, hold on. Compose. I'm gonna send you a quick. All right.
Yeah,
He's
man.
fucking on Usenet.
So is Carlos not here? Is Carlos not working?
Fuck, man. It's a Friday night. Good times.
Fuck yeah.
Celebrate.
I can't believe we even have 6 people watching.
Who the
Man.
fuck are these 6 people?
All right, I
Well,
just
apparently
sent you a
Tater
quick.
Dom, dude. He knows what's up,
Apparently.
dude.
they don't have a life.
All right.
Well, this is the alternate channel, so
That's right.
I like it.
Right, exactly.
Oh, Major Zero's out again. He's having internet.
Like I said, I'm
Is he-
surprised I haven't started that spinning wheel of death because my upload rate is crashing and then it jumps up to 350, then it crashes and jumps up, but it's
you know
for
what?
some reason it's holding steady, as in I'm not dropping
Looks like Z-Man's still here is just muted.
Oh my God! Here's a shirtless.
Holy shit!
Look, you want to see?
Lord.
Look, hey, you want to see some titties? There's some A. There's some A to B cups right there.
All right.
That's A minus cups right there.
Yeah, I mean,
I like what I'm seeing.
Okay, but he needs to eat another ribeye steak to get B cups. Okay, come on.
RJ, what is up, buddy?
You know, it was a rough day at work, but we're here.
Looks like it.
Hey, I put Rusty in charge. I have to go peace. So
Okay, hey.
Well,
I'm here for
I
the
hope
Grimace.
everything comes out all right.
Hey,
It will.
RJ, do you have your
It
Grimace?
absolutely will.
We're talking about Grimace butt plugs earlier. Do you have your?
Check your live account, Shredword, and make sure I just sent you a test email.
I got nothing so far, good sir. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Hey,
My
great
phone's
shot.
acting
This
up here.
is a hot
I got
mess,
you.
literally.
Yeah, there
So
it is.
next thing you know, okay, good. At least he's not holding up balconies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Do you
no
want me to hold
belt.
some
Hey,
balcons? I can go grab a bottle of
you
it.
can
No,
hold
do
up
not
all
do
the
that.
butt plugs you want, just no balconis in here, okay?
Yeah.
We started with this for our first pour. This
Which
is
one is that?
923.
Oh yeah.
you know,
Our second pour was a Stag 22B,
All right, Sir Rusty, I got your email.
and now
Awesome,
we're on
dude.
Stag
Right.
3.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Look, I got to be honest. I didn't care for the barrel proof larceny.
So,
the
I have a friend-
B523 is all right.
I have a friend
Okay.
that's like super nuts over larceny, but he's only had small batch because you can buy like the big ass handles that he uses for mixing
Yeah.
his normal cocktails.
Yeah.
He loves the small batch. So I was like, you know what? I saw it for $54.99 for the barrel proof. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. It's limit one per customer. I went back the second day. They had another bottle, so I bought another one. So I got one that I opened that I tried and reviewed, but then I'm gonna let him try that. If he likes it, that's gonna be his Christmas present. I'm gonna give him the sealed bottle.
There you go.
Give it to him.
It just seemed like it was overly hot to me. Like 120, I've had some 130 stuff that drank like 100, and that stuff just it was just too hot. It
I don't
just
think it was necessarily too hot. I was just when I tasted it for my review, I was thinking, you know, maybe this could be on par or comparison like to Stag, and I was quickly like, this isn't even on the same level. Like, it's
No,
very different.
no.
The price points is similar, like $54.99 versus like $68. But it's like there's a different profile. Like the Stag is like medicinal cherry. It's sweet. It's good.
oh,
And the larceny I find to be more earthy, and it's got some sweet notes like the vanilla, but the toasted from the barrel comes through like a lot more forward. That it comes across spicier or hotter, as you said.
yeah.
Where even though it's only, what is this one? 126.4 proof. It drinks as if it's hotter than 126.4. Which
Yeah,
is crazy
yeah,
in my opinion.
that's what I got. I mean, I got nothing, but it just seemed like it was pure fucking ethanol, and I was like, what am I doing wrong here? So I let it set out in a glass for a little while.
Oh, Adam said to let him in the chat, Rusty. I guess you got charge of it. I think Adam's sitting
how
backstage.
do I?
But yeah, no, the larceny did drink hot. Like the first time I tried it, I was like, "This is not it." I didn't really enjoy it.
Okay,
What
here
what batch is that?
Good. Hey, it's Carlos.
Yeah,
How's it going, guys?
Carlos.
Hey, Carlos, what's up? Hey, love your channel, man.
I had the piece.
Never been on live with Carlos before, but hey, I've
Right.
seen your channel. Cheers to you.
How's it going,
I'm kind of, Carlos, he's a nice guy and stuff, but I caught my wife sitting on here watching Carlos's videos and stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, what? So, he's young. She said, but he's so young and I'm like, what? No. So she's not allowed to watch Carlos videos anymore.
But he's
Just saying.
he's
You know.
out of his upstairs bedroom and now he's back in his corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm like, no, you can't. No, you can't watch Carlos's videos anymore.
I don't know, man.
I would say larceny.
Don't speak on it.
Larceny is not necessarily hot. I just think it's very unbalanced. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
I can see that. Yeah, 'cause
and
there's,
like
there's
it-
times
it-
where I taste it and I taste a sweet note, and the next time I taste it, it just tastes like charred barrel.
No,
There's
but,
no
like-
in between.
Yeah, I have at least 3 different batches of Larceny open right now. I have the B523, which was supposedly like the best one ever, and I
A123 as well.
I have the A120 and I have the B520.
Quit
Okay.
chasing Larson.
But then I have and I gave up on it until everyone started talking about the B523.
Oh
And,
my god!
I found it for $60 and I was like, all right, fool me twice, shame on you, you know, all that shit.
Yep.
So like, but I went back to the B523 a couple days ago, and I mean it's like a Snickers bar, but like no balance. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
on the nose, it's like holy shit, and then on the palate, it just blows your out. Like it's
I
not.
just had to
I
jump on
think
it for the price. I mean, this proof
Yeah, for-
point for the
for that
price.
proof
Larceny-
point for the price, it's great, but like I don't know, man. For me, I just don't. There's not many weeders that I actually enjoy. The only thing I can get down on is like a Weller 107, maybe a Weller 12, depending if.
So I'm actually going to be trading a
Mix
Weller
the two
107
together.
away.
The 107. I mean, I've had the
107's all right.
The CYPB.
You gotta try this one.
Oh.
An old Fitz. I got an old
Fiddler.
Fitz 8-year at retail
Fiddler?
for $99.
Yeah.
That's not bad for the price.
Yeah, well, here's
This
the
is probably
deal.
my favorite weeder right now.
Here's the deal
How-
with Larceny. It's going to get
I don't-
Larceny, Heaven Hill, Elijah Craig, Heaven Hill. Mix them together.
Yeah.
Mix them the fucking together.
I'm still trying to
And-
find Elijah Craig C923. I'm still looking for one that at a reasonable price. Like I can get it for like above, but
But at first, just go get a $30 bottle of both, right?
oh yeah,
Elijah
no,
Craig and
I have
Larceny,
both. I could do that and do
and
more.
mix them together. Mix them together. Half and half. And let them blend in the glass. Try that and then come back. Come back. And then experiment with the barrel proofs.
Have you guys had or seen the bottle? It's a newer release called Forbidden.
Is that the Wild Turkey?
I don't think it's Wild Turkey.
What was the name again?
Forbidden.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
I haven't seen that.
Maybe I'm thinking of Forgotten. That's the Wild Turkey for sure.
Yeah.
No, this one's called Forbidden, and it look. I don't know. I'm holding
That's
up
like
the
the
phone,
main
and I don't know if it'll
brand?
focus.
What the
It looks like
fuck?
that.
Oh, I've seen that bottle before.
Man, that looks like a Grimace butt plug, dude.
Wait, I think we have somebody else down here. Hang on. I got it.
Yeah, Adam. I think Adam was
I don't
trying
know
to
if
join
you guys
something.
probably missed out
There
on the
we go.
conversation.
There he is.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it's
watch the basement. I'm
I'm gonna
trying.
be trading a Weller 107 for that Forbidden bottle though on Monday, as long as the guy can actually meet. So
All right.
apparently it's a pretty limited release, and it's, I guess, rare. It's got a story behind it. One of the master distillers, female. I don't know, but I think it'll be cool to pick up. I've seen some reviews on it, but they weren't necessarily fantastic reviews. But I guess I'll formulate my own opinion and let you guys know if I like it or not.
I mean,
Well,
I just want to shout out one thing. We're not even on a monetized channel. This is like my slough ass channel. And I looked up there earlier and I had 14 people on the eyeball. I mean, I'm just saying.
So what I would say is, if you're on your regular channel right now, this time period, there's a hunger for a live right now. And
Well, they need to come over here and watch this because I'm not going live on my regular channel.
I'm just saying, I think you would do pretty well right now. I'm glad you can hear me. I had some internet problems, and
Yeah.
Carlos and RJ, thanks for. I put that in our another chat. Glad you guys joined. But like I said, I think
Yeah,
there's some
Major
hunger right
Zero
now.
Adam
Matt,
he posted it in the
normally does
Discord chat. That's the only reason why I'm here, is from the Discord chat, because I didn't have this channel.
Matt.
That's one that I was subscribed to until
Yeah,
Adam
it was all Adam.
I mean, this is not, I don't even care if people subscribe to this. This is the unmonetized, like, this is like, I don't have.
Well, look, phrase that differently. Of course you care if people subscribe to this, because
No,
then
I
we'll be
don't.
able to see if you go live over here, and then people can join and we can have fun together. God,
We
Thank
can, but I don't.
That's right. I just subbed tonight. First timer, dude.
Me too.
We're going to be playing music in a couple of weeks on this channel. Just, I don't.
that's
you know,
okay. That's fucking awesome.
That's right.
So you'll bring
Wait,
people to the
Are you
bourbon.
gonna be
and
playing during the
then
weekend or during the week
music,
for music?
You can have Shred
I
playing
want
guitar.
to talk about a little bit of business for
Yeah,
just a
man.
second.
Okay, business.
This is
Business.
whiskey business. This is
Business
whiskey
time.
business stuff.
Business.
So Carlos and RJ, when you guys do a premiere, and I'm the king of premieres when I do my videos. This is stuff. You guys need to be in those videos because when people pop in, they expect some sort of interaction, and I like those videos when I do those. Carlos, I'm glad you joined today. Like people are in the, and I think Rusty was in there too. People, I'll do a premiere, and I get in there at least 30 minutes before. It's kind of unless you're going to do a live video, which is like what we're doing right now. It's the best time to interact with your subscribers. So if you guys like you, RJ, and Carlos, and even Rusty, if you're going to do a premiere, be in there so you can talk to people. My videos have done so much better because I know that I do my videos generally at around 5 Central. I try to be there like 20 minutes before people are like chatting and stuff like that. That's how you build a community. So you definitely want to be in there to just chat people up. Hey, I'm doing this. This video is short. I've talked longer for people in my videos doing a premiere than the video is actually the length of the video itself. So just since I get to see you two in person, I would just say that if you guys do premiere, make sure if you do a premiere, make sure you're in that because you'd be surprised the number of people who are there. I'll always, especially you, RJ, and even Rusty.
We had a pretty good turnout for my last one that we did. I had that one where Old Pirate Bourbon joined, and you're like, "What do I have to do to have him join?" Like, I had a pretty good turnout, but sometimes I get a call while I'm at work, so I can't always be in it. And I already set it up as a premiere, and I was like, "Fuck, man! Like now they need me."
Yeah, no, I get it, but I'm just saying, and I don't think Bourbon Bounty. I don't think you do premieres, and you don't need it. You got.
I only do premieres. I did a premiere once when I did a documentary of a distillery, right?
Right.
And next year I'll have this cartoon movie coming out that we're doing. But yeah, I only do it when it's big. I
do every video as a premiere for me specifically. I mean, this is whiskey business stuff. Like this is like a tip, like I found.
It just gives you a chance to talk to people who are actually watching your content.
And like I said, the big thing is like people, you want to build community, and if you're there as the video is running, they'll be like, "Hey,
I'll be there." Yeah,
you know.
Honestly, I just started doing it, Adam, because you mentioned it. But yeah, I need to get better at that, man. Now, question for you, talking about the whiskey business then. Do you do premieres like, because I see people putting the premieres like a day in advance or something like that. So what do you think about, because I'll finish a video, I'll finish editing the video and I'm like, all right, let me put it for like an hour from now, from when it's uploaded.
So I'm different than everybody else. And not because I'm saying I'm special. I shoot my videos and then I post them. So I'll shoot a video. I post my hunt videos the same day that I'm doing them, right? So my videos are usually around 11:30. I'll post them. It takes probably 2 hours because I shoot in high def, and it takes around 3-ish. They'll post, and then that's when that's when I promote. I post the premiere. So I'll do that, and then around 4 o'clock, I'll get on there and I'll say, "Hey, cheers, everybody!" And I'll start getting on there. And sometimes, I mean, you get the. I've got like 12 or 13 people who Whiskey Uncensored. What is this? Join us, Whiskey Uncensored. Join the stream live. So I'll pop in and say something. And I drive home at work. I leave work at 4 o'clock Central. And I watch that chat, and then as it gets closer, I'll start talking. And I'm surprised. Like you get Scott, you get Chris Jenkins, you get John Malik. These are all the same guys that we all kind of share, right?
Yeah.
They get in there, but and I've made them wrenches. They feel like they want a community. They start talking, and they're not just talking about my video. They're talking about stuff in general. So you build a community. So if you're going to do a premiere, I think the right way to do it is to be in that room and to be talking to those people. So if you don't think you can be in that room, I wouldn't do it at that time. Mine are going to almost always be either at 4 or 5 Central. I think I pretty much settled on 5 Central. So, but if you, let's say, Carlos, in your time, you're in Eastern. So if you do yours at like, let's say you do it at the same time, whatever.
Yeah,
I would
6
make
o'clock.
sure, I'd make sure I'm in that room to communicate with them. There may not be anybody in there, but I'll look in there and there'll be like 30 or 40 people in that room. They may not say anything yet, but they're waiting for your video. I mean, my videos are between 6 and 14 minutes average lengthwise. But you want to be in there and you want to talk, you want to have conversations with them because people want to feel like they have some sort of ownership to the video. So if you're going to do a premiere, I just make sure I'm in that room 15 minutes before it starts, maybe 30 minutes before it starts. Hey, I'm here. What are you guys doing? Just chitty chatting stuff. I think that's, and like I said, I'm no expert. Carlos, you got more people than I got. So, but like I said, that's what I would do to try to, you want a community and that people want to feel like they belong. And then guys who've been there like the second or third time, I'd make them rings. I'd give them the ability to make them, Tater Dom. I think Tater Dom's in here right now. Tater's great. And I tell people, if you see somebody like if you're in there chatting in there in one of our premieres, put your link. I can't do it because I'm driving home from work at that time, or I would put your link in there. I have no problem if I have a channel and somebody is doing something to put somebody else's link in there. I want to promote anybody else I can. RJ, I think I try. RJ, you post more than I do. You post like 3 times a day sometimes. I was like, I'm trying to catch up.
I try to post once a day, but on occasion I'll post 2 videos a day. That's just videos. Like if I have shorts, like those aren't even included. But
right,
I've kind of backed off because of my recording schedule is kind of jacked up. But I have a lot of videos in the works.
My work schedule is crazy, so it's hard for me to do that. But if you're going to post
You
a video,
think your work schedule is crazy, man? You don't even want to know what my work schedule is.
No, you have a real job.
Ben, come get your ass up here and tell
Come
me
on,
your stuff.
damn it, Ben, get in here, you
Today was a 14-hour day for me. Today
you New Jersey fuck, get in here.
But
Yeah,
Rusty,
go ahead, tell him we're all bored.
Rusty and even Bourbon Nephilite, if you do a premiere, I think especially Rusty, you're built for premiere videos. I
Jesus
think you,
Christ. Come on, RJ. We don't need to see that.
Look
I
at
like
them titties. Look at them. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute.
He got A
He should have
plus,
tassels.
A and A plus.
I like
and
it.
minus.
So, all right, that's enough whiskey business. But like I said, if anybody ever wants to call Bourbon Neophyte, you ever want to reach out to me, you can get my email from my
Yes, sir.
I love talking to people about.
Rusty said your email's on every restroom stall.
It is.
Yes, it is. I am regularly dropping it in trucker bathrooms every day. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I got to say, Adam, I've been putting some of your stuff to play. Like I've been doing like that email that you sent me with like some of your suggestions. So I've been putting them. So we got to talk some more, man. So
All right, it's safe to come up now.
Hold on. Major Zero, say Bourbon Neophyte one more time. A Whiskey Uncensored said. He said, you say it one Bourbon Neophyte one more time.
Bourbon Neophyte. Am I saying it wrong?
I don't know. I
I
no,
don't know.
you
but
sound,
just
I don't
said
know.
it one more time.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna figure out
Ben
what's
might
gonna
just
happen.
like
Yeah, you
hearing
can say
you
that
say it.
one more time, bro.
I just want to know what's in
I
the
will,
Liberty
I
safe.
will fade into the background, but if anybody wants to talk to me about, and like I said, if you look at my Major Zero channel, it's like, oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I have another channel that has a lot more subscribers. I kind of know what I'm talking about. I love to help people succeed. So if you want,
Listen, if y'all don't think he knows what he's talking about, just hang around a minute. He'll tell you.
Oh, I know he knows what he's fucking
Right?
talking
Yeah. Right there, Zero. Right there, buddy.
Hey, Rusty, I'm not going to help you anymore, but if you want to,
No. Look, I take everything you say. Look, I have 2 other videos because of the shit that you told me. I will never put out because it's like they won't freaking work because Major Zero said that it's not good and it won't work. So screw you, asshole.
On another note,
How do you really feel?
Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon. What did you think?
What up, Garrison Brothers? That's like
Oh my
Balcones,
God,
dude.
That's
No.
right there with
Took
Balcones.
a Texas
Hey, Carlos.
bullshit.
Carlos
That thing was
put a
awesome.
video. Carlos put a video.
That thing was
today.
really good.
I just
Hey,
fucking
Tex-
laugh at Garrison Brothers because of the price point. Like
Yeah,
their stuff is
Texas-
good, but at the price point, it's not even close. Like,
It's still from Texas, and it sucks.
You know
It's
what?
And I agree with
Hey,
both.
I
of them.
loved it.
I hate
loved
Texas whiskey. And I have
Anthony's got my back on this
it. I
one.
had that. I bought that 2022, and now I'm looking for the 2023.
I don't like Garrison Brothers either. I mean, I've had a
Oh,
good
man.
single barrel and I've had a terrible single barrel, but Garrison Brothers is too
So-
expensive.
So
I've
if
had
you're
this,
just judging it on the
very
small batch
woody.
and the single barrel, you need to taste some of their like special releases. That's all
So-
I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay the price for that.
no.
Send me a sample, bro.
RJ was crapping all over Still Austin.
No.
I didn't mind it. So
I hate Still Austin. I think Still Austin is fucking trash.
No.
I had a-
Yeah, somebody take him off there.
I had a Nancy Fraley pick that was drinkable.
All right, RJ. So do
That-
you like
that-
any Texas whiskey?
There's only
I like
one Texas
Balcones.
whiskey. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh my God.
I have another one that's a special release.
You
that
like
I also
Balcones,
like.
but you don't like Still Austin? What the
I don't-
hell are you doing with your life?
That's
Yeah,
probably
Still
here we go.
Austin
Here we
is
go.
awesome.
Iron Root.
Oh, Iron Scrote, dude. No
Harbinger.
thanks.
Yeah.
Let me go grab a special release
Uh,
that you guys haven't
just
seen.
pour
I'll be
that down the
back
toilet,
with the
dude.
bottle.
Nah,
Look,
this is
look.
good. This is really good.
Toilet
I don't know.
water.
Look, I promise I don't know a whole lot, but I had Still Austin red corn. I wasn't freaking impressed with it. I
Oh, that's
really
not
wasn't.
No,
It
no,
was-
no.
I've had that one.
Just get
It
a
was
Nancy
okay.
Fraley pick and it's drinkable.
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay, but it was nothing to
Yeah.
freaking.
Yep, there you go, Bourbon.
Anthony has the only drinkable Texas whiskey in his hands right now.
There
The
you
Cass
go.
Snake?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the only Texas whiskey that you could actually put in
Well,
your mouth and not throw it up.
If anybody wants to
agree,
buy,
Trevor.
if anybody
Don't
wants to
agree,
get me a bottle, I will absolutely pay for
That's-
it and the shipping, and send it to
Look,
me.
I
I
can
would
actually send you a
fucking
bottle,
love
man.
that.
They're like 45 bucks.
What the hell is that horse piss?
Oh,
So,
that's some black ass horse piss.
That's
Okay, go ahead.
that's some Mr. Hands horse piss.
the bottle is tinted, so it does obscure the color. But
Okay.
this is Charles Goodnight. It is a Texas whiskey, hence the Longhorn. This is the first Texas whiskey I've ever seen that has been aged more than 4 years. This is a 6-year age statement. I still don't think it's that great, but it's got such a unique profile that it has this peppery taste to it. It even has on the back, it says a peppery bite that lingers long past sunset. But it's just so
guess.
unique. I've never seen a Texas whiskey that's aged more than 4 years because of something.
Yeah, you know
weird or
why?
brutal.
Because they're saying it's so fucking hot in Texas. When we age these things, it's going to be bitter as fuck. So
Yeah,
if
it
it's-
fucking
you know,
evaporates
there you
half
go.
the barrel after
It's like-
4 years.
All right,
Man,
so let me ask a serious question here.
Here's the one that I've seen in my area. That Charles Goodnight.
I have not
I've
seen that
got
one.
a Charles Goodnight. I would dump it down the toilet right now. It's
Do it.
sitting
Just
right
dump
there.
it. Dump
All
it,
right,
bro.
so let me ask a serious question, and
$75
maybe
on a win.
it's too expensive to do, but if they're figuring out, or people are seeing that it's too hot in Texas and too dry or too non-humid or whatever, so why don't they regulate the temperature and the humidity in rick houses?
Because it's too fucking expensive. They would have to charge $200 for the bottle.
I'm willing to bet that
Okay.
they might if they legalize marijuana because they're going to have grow houses that they might be able to run a rick house inside
No,
the grow house.
nobody's gonna buy weed from Texas. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
that's Mexican dirt weed.
Look, I live in Northern California. We got the biggest buds. We always have. Texas weed is going to be like bottom shelf.
You know what?
Shit
It's
compared
not
to-
about the grass. It's about the fact that it's
about the
climate-controlled.
climate, dude. If you don't
Yeah,
have that
I'm gonna
coastal,
call bullshit
you got to have
on
that
you right
coastal
now.
fog rolling in on your crops, dude.
I'm
My
gonna
That
point is,
fucking
if climate
Texas
control, maybe
weed
don't
is going to
Okay.
be fucking terrible. No one
Right.
wants weed in
So-
Texas.
I didn't
I
say
agree.
anything about the weed. I said they
Wait.
could probably put
No,
barrels.
that's
of
that's
whiskey
gonna
in their
suck
ages.
just as much
Climate
balls
control.
as the Balcones do.
You're right, Shredward.
Balcones weed,
Shredward.
fucking bullshit.
Shred.
Redward.
Chill.
Redward.
All right.
I agree with you about the Texas stuff.
Yeah, Texas, man, no thanks.
Washington and Alaska
Oh,
have superior
So
weed.
The only thing I would
Well, hold on. Are you telling me that Washington State and Alaska have superior weed to Humboldt
Because
County,
colder weather grows
Northern
better
California, Humboldt County, California, and Mendocino County, just north of where I'm at? You're telling me that these jabronis know what they're talking about when it comes to growing weed?
I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't.
I live in
know
the
last
Emerald
3
Triangle,
years.
brother. We fucking grow the best weed out here. dude.
I know, come on, Hawaii.
Emerald Triangle, dude.
Hawaii has the best weed.
Look, Hawaii's okay if you want volcano weed, but we got the best shit in the fucking world out here, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know
Support
anything
your
because of the
team.
last 3
Support
letters of
your
my
team.
name. So just saying.
Support your team. There you go.
Hey, wait. I'm just saying, from where I'm from, the Emerald Triangle, this is where the buds are at, dude.
The Emerald Triangle.
That's
There's
right.
some good shit coming out of Canada, Alaska.
All right, there's some good BC bud, I'll give you that. But fucking Washington and Alaska, I don't know about that. If you want want polar bear piss in your weed, you can smoke that shit.
I want to rein it back in because I don't do any of that. I just drink.
I don't smoke that shit either, but I used to.
I don't either.
I know what I'm talking
I
about.
have no idea. I'm just saying. I'm reading reports. I'm reading.
I just know
I have
that
no dog in the hunt. I don't.
We got the crunch. Hey, if Snoop Dogg has a farm right around the corner from where I live, that's all I know.
whatever.
And that guy knows a thing or two about weed. I'm just saying.
So
Snoop Dogg himself.
I want to talk more about something I have some knowledge about. That's still Austin. I think I had the Dave Bogosant, who is the greatest individual on the planet.
Yeah, he is.
The Still Austin cast strength. I liked it. I didn't have it. 100% RJ. And my bottle broke. My package broke, and like I don't know what any of my stuff is. I have all these bottles. I've got like 9 bottles that I can't tell what they are. I'm gonna make like the most awesome.
Bullshit and bitches. You're listening to Off Track.
I'm gonna make the most awesome infinity bottle ever, but
it's not coming out yet. But one of the samples that Dave sent me was a Stag 22B, which I already had. So I compared it to the one that I did have because mine had cork rot. Like there was cork that fell into the bottle. His sample actually had a fucking bug in it. So I put as the title of this video, Stag Bug Infested versus Stag Cork Rot.
What kind of bug was it?
It was some kind of like fly, and it was funny because like I tried to drink it with the bug in the glass, and I actually pulled the bug off my tongue and was like, "Look, guys, can you see the bug that was in my Stag?"
That's like the worm in the tequila, dude. You gotta savor that shit.
It was fucking hilarious. I was like, extra protein. Hopefully Dave's not upset that I'm roasting.
Hey,
his back.
Hold on. Y'all tell me if you can hear this right quick. Hold on.
Great rye. I've never had still on.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Bitches. You're listening to Off Track Syndicate, America's favorite shit show. Now sit back, light up a fatty, and chill.
So the only Still Austin
Yeah, dude. I like that's
qualify my
nice,
shit for Still Austin.
Nice, Rusty.
Yeah,
Still Austin.
we hooked up with Snoop, and he did a little intro for us and shit.
AI is great, Rusty. Hey, Bourbon Valley. How's that rye? How do you like that rye?
This rye, this is the regular old straight ass artist. They called it the artist rye. This is a really freaking good rye.
We have very little.
And I'm talking just base shit right here.
I'm not trying to bash Still Austin, but my only experience with them was it was a single barrel store pick cast strength from Total Wine, and whoever picked out the store pick had the worst fucking palate of their life because this shit tasted like you licked an old leather shoe. It tasted like leather and pine.
No,
everybody that I've had that has tried this bottle before, I gave the bottle away. Like I couldn't pour it down the drain because I paid $90 for it. I gave it away. But everyone who tried it, they absolutely hated it.
Well, and I think the problem is you paid $90 for like a fucking bad barrel. I mean,
yeah. Look, it happened.
And I didn't know this, but Total Wine told me when I was talking to one of the reps, he said, "You know what? If you have a store pick from us that you don't like, as long as you haven't drank the whole damn bottle, if you bring it back, we'll replace it or exchange it for something else. I was like, what? Like, I kind of want that bottle back now because I would have exchanged that shit so fast.
We have very little Still Austin here. Matter of fact, I think I've only seen it one time, but Dave Bogelson sent me a sample, and I think I crapped on you in the video, RJ. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I liked it.
Dave knew that I already hated. He looked at my whiskey list and he knew I hated Still Austin, so he's like, I made sure not to send you Still Austin's. What he said in the email.
Yeah, so, but I didn't hate it. I mean, it's vanilla and brown sugar. I mean, it wasn't anything worse than anything else.
No, I mean, it's what I just showed y'all was the base, right? I mean, it's like base.
Dave sent me some absolute bangers though. Like, listen to some of these bangers. He sent me E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof, Weller 12, Weller Full Proof, Stag 22B, Stag 23A, Stag 17, Stag 15, Frank August Single Barrel, Russell's 13 Batch 4, 1792 12 year, Four Gates. The Four Gates is the whiskey company, Kelvin Collaboration 5. Stag.
Okay, you're spoiled. Okay,
Old Carter.
all right, we get
He
it.
sent me Old Carter Batch 12 as well. This guy sent me 12 absolute bangers.
So just because you guys are talking crap, I'm about to pour myself some Garrison.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I've got the same. Oh, that's the same bottle I
Get
have.
yourself
Don't
some of
do
this
it.
shit.
Do you like the Voyage? I had an option to buy the Voyage, but it was priced at $300.
He's
Don't
gonna
do it. I bought this
Let's
shit
watch
for
Carlos.
$240, and I
Right.
wouldn't buy it again. Dude.
Wait, Carlos is going to chew on a briquette of charcoal.
Don't do the Voyage, bro.
He's
Don't
drinking the
take that.
Guadalupe.
I
The Guadalupe, I heard
am
is
going
pretty
to
good.
enjoy this Garrison Brothers Guadalupe.
Oh, that's the Guadalupe.
You need
Okay,
the
never mind. That's
old
not the
shit
one
in your
I
life,
have.
bro.
No, it's not the honeydew. I thought it was the
Old
honeydew
shit.
because of the color.
So has anybody tried the Jefferson's Tropics?
I don't do
Not,
that shit.
not at 200 plus a bottle. I mean, I ain't got
200,
I ain't got
dude.
rest
That's
Ah.
100.
crazy.
It's
I
like
just
600
saw it for
bucks.
$99 yesterday.
No,
Yeah, it's $100 here.
It's $100, man.
It's like $199 here.
No, dude, it's $100 in California.
Adam, let me know, man. I'll send one over to you because it's $100 here, man.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
Carlos, I would
Don't
forever. I will
Oh, Jimmy.
I will sub to your or I will Patreon your channel.
I'll
You send
put
me-
that grimace right inside, bro.
Oh,
I haven't had any of the Jefferson. Every one of the Jeffersons are at least 100 plus more, and everybody craps on them all the time. I'm not going to spend that kind of money, and the bottle is so small.
Well, the thing is, here, like, I don't like Jeffersons. Every Jeffersons, I've only bought one. I got one as a Secret Santa one time, and then I've tasted the Oceans, and I don't like them, quite honestly. But
Where did
after I
Shrimp?
saw Baker Drinks do their review, I was like, all right, let me go and buy this and try it out. And it actually was good. It stayed Jefferson's for me because I don't like any other Jefferson's for me.
I don't know if it's 100 plus better. Hey, Josh, wait, Josh, is that right?
Who?
Wait, who am I calling?
Carlos?
Josh? No, Bourbon Bounty. What's your real name? I thought it was Jody. Jody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been drinking. So, do you know Dave Bogelson?
no, I don't think so.
If he ever pops in your chat, you need to say hi to him. He is like he's like a modern day Medici, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah, Dave Vogelsang is
Wait, Vogelsang. I didn't understand.
If you ever get a chance to comment or say something to him, you need to.
I think I have had Dave.
Those samples I just read off, those are all from Dave. I sent him 2 because he won one of my giveaways. I sent him a Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Batch 199, and I sent him a Old Forester King Ranch Edition.
He has sent me boxes.
And he sent me 12 samples.
Amazing.
But I think I've had Dave. But not lately. Not in a couple of months, but
seriously, Dave is a fucking guru, man.
Yeah.
well, I don't know who people are when they come on my show. I mean, I can't always, but
When you
I
build a
remember.
community, you're gonna have to learn some of these guys' names. I hate names. I struggle with names, and I've slowly started.
Well, I know a bunch of fucking.
Well,
people,
I'm just
but
saying, Dave is somebody.
He's someone you want to know.
You want to know
Well,
who he
I'm
is.
saying he's been on the channel before. I remember Dave Vogelsang,
Yeah,
but it's been a while.
We're trying to come up with a group right now in Major Zero's Discord so we can surprise him for Christmas.
So Dave,
oh, I'm in.
Dave just bought
Put me
a
in.
Cowboy Bourbon from 2022.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty awesome. I'm just saying, if you see his comment, you might want to say something to him. Because, like I said, he is.
Well, I don't know who the fuck people are. I mean, I get like all these people watching my channel. I can't.
What?
keep up.
You don't know who I am? I'm not. Come on, but I'm
Every
Off
fucking
Track
person.
Syndicate.
I do want to double check, Adam, if that's actually like the bottle we should get him, because like I don't know if there's something else on his list that he might want.
He
But
he has two things that he wants. He wants that, and he wants or the Michter's 10. But I think he really wants the Jack Daniel's 12.
Okay.
I have a local liquor store that said, because they've done so well, because I promoted them, that I can have one thing at MSRP. And they said, even if it's a Pappy. And I said, and I actually had a phone call with him tonight, and he said, I would take a Pappy. I'm going to get the Pappy for him, but I'm still in for getting the Jack Daniel's 12. This guy, Jody,
I have access to secondary prices here, but it depends on
Hey,
what you
I
want.
don't control who comes on my channel.
No. I'm just saying, if you get a chance to, he's a guy that you want to be your friend. Trust me.
Well,
you'll be very happy. So.
I'm saying that, I mean, if he came on, and I remember having Dave Vogelsang down months ago, on the quarterly drawing or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not here to worship people. I mean, I'm here.
we're not saying that either. It's just there's like a large community, and you have some people.
I know,
that
and I
actually
can't.
pop in on
I
a
mean,
regular
we gotta make an effort. We gotta make an effort.
I'm
Everybody.
just saying, this guy's great. And he's a great guy.
Right.
You get some people who are like he's got like a big heart, and I'm a big heart guy.
I do too, but
he
big
just
heart guy, my ass, you
asshole. You mean?
But if
Yeah.
this motherfucker comes on my channel and I don't know who he is, right?
Yeah.
And I'm putting the entries down, and I'm like, oh, there's Dave Vogelsang, and da 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 da. I've got hundreds and people. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with all this shit. I don't know everybody.
I love how Jody's got this humble brag. I've got so many people. I ain't got
No.
time.
I'm not saying that. Over time, I'm just trying to. I'm writing names
Look,
down
if
on the list.
Unless I looked at it wrong, Jody has more subscribers than anybody else that I have
Oh
seen.
yeah, no, 100%. I'm just I was kidding. No, like I said, I'm just saying he's a guy that he's not your normal knucklehead like me or
No, he's
or
not a
Rusty.
tater by any means.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he-
going to
this
kick
guy's
anybody
something
out,
special. So.
but I don't. I
There's
don't
only
have
4 people watching
time.
the stream now. Like this is ridiculous. But while we have a low subscriber / viewer count, if you watch my Larceny Barrel Proof / Rebel 100 review, only one person actually commented the correct word to be entered into the giveaway. Just saying.
So I could have done it, but I didn't want to do it. So just so you know, I try not to win my friends' contests.
I think it'd be hilarious if I did a wheel spin with Victor and he's the only person on the wheel spin and I just put him in twice and it just spins around. It's
That would be cool for Victor,
So
Victor is the only one that I would say is in competition with. Victor is the first person who reached out to me and hounded me to send me samples. I feel so bad when people send me samples, especially early on. Victor's like, I've got to send you something. Victor
is the other one. He's right up there with Dave to me.
I refuse to let him
Those
send
two
me
guys
anything only because he lives 3 hours away from me.
Victor is.
I don't know, Jody. I don't know if you know Victor Benicki.
Is it Kinnikin, something like that?
I don't know his last name, but Victor's another guy that.
Now I recognize Dave Vogelsang because I remember
Victor's another guy that they're what I would call super fans. I am one tier. I consider you, Jody, 3-tier, and then it
I
goes.
don't even care. I mean,
I know you.
supposed to
And
say
see, that,
anything. I'm
that's what
supposed
makes
to
you
stay
cool.
quiet, but Victor might be trying to work on a channel for himself. He hasn't decided if he wants to do it or not. But
Yeah,
Victor
Whiskey Panda. Yeah, no, I agree. I would totally
Yeah,
help
Whiskey
him do
Panda.
Van's one. Yeah,
He
so-
might be working on something. He sent me something. I'm the only person he's told, but he might be working on something.
Look, it
Hey,
just
he
it just
he
seems
talked
like
to me too, so don't worry about it.
it just seems like the bourbon community is it's so close. You know, there's so many crossover people between Bourbon Bounty and all these other channels and everything, and it just seems like we're missing something.
There's a lot of channels that I've never heard of. Like if it wasn't for Major Zero posting the Discord, I would not have found this live stream. I would not have found Bourbon
Right.
Bounty channel.
right, but that's how the community grows, right?
Well, that's also how the
Yeah.
algorithm fucks you because like I looked for live streams that were bourbon related before Major Zero posted anything, and I
Right.
couldn't find you. I'll be honest.
But-
I was literally looking at
Yeah,
live
that
streams.
is true. Like I saw you guys getting off of Whiskey Wars. I was about to join, and then I saw everybody getting off.
And I wasn't even in Whiskey
Jody-
Wars. I was in a whole nother chat.
Yeah,
and
I
his
was like,
stream
yeah,
recording
I
was
was
Jody, I
up.
saw that you said you were opening a StreamYard, and I'm like, oh, but where's this? So I went on
here's
your channel.
here's the
and I
thing.
didn't
This
see
isn't
it.
even
I'm
his
like,
channel.
This is not my channel. This is
Yeah,
my
that's what I'm saying.
ultimate channel.
And I highly recommend his channel. Him and Mr. Greenshot. I love your channel because
Yeah.
because you do the Scotch thing. That's why I tune into your channel because you guys. Not everybody likes the Scotch, but I love your channel, and I love you have the most complicated contest that I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my entire life. I
Yeah,
have no idea what's going on. I'm there to get my
I don't-
entries.
yeah, I
I
don't
don't know
either.
if I'm ever going to win. I
Well,
don't know.
Jody, I gotta join your Thursday live streams, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
My regular channel is just it's simple. It's youtube.com/bourbon bounty. That's it.
I'm subscribed, man. I just can never get on your live streams because they're like while I'm working.
Yeah, right. Because I'm
That's the thing.
East Coast, you're West Coast. It's,
Well, I'm-
No, he's East Coast.
East
Carlos
Coast.
is East
Shit.
Coast. Yeah.
But I'm still
Usually,
working during that time. Like by the
Yeah.
time I'm
I was
able
saying,
to
you
get
think he's
on,
West
you're like
Coast wearing
getting-
that Tampa Bay Buccaneers hat?
yeah.
But yeah, I love your Jody. I love your channel. I love when you guys are just talking and just shooting the poop. I love it. I mean, you and Mr. Greenshot are the best. I love conversations where just guys are just talking. That's
Yeah.
the best.
What's
I love
Mr.
your
Great
channel.
Shot channel?
And my last show that we did, I told somebody I was talking to, one of my friends, and I said, they said, how'd it go? And because they can't always join, and I'm like, I always know the show went well when I get surprised by my phone, because I set an alarm on my phone to spin, and every 10 minutes it comes up and it says, hey, spin the hashtag, and I always know we're doing well when it surprises me a few times during the show, because our conversation's going so well. I forget it. 10 minutes goes by like that.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed,
And
guys.
I'm
I
like,
got work
oh
tomorrow.
shit. Oh, whoa. I gotta spin. And
Now, Now
Jay.
your show does not
Rusty,
not
you're out.
render this, but
RJ, you're
Matt at the end of his show tends to have like an open mic. I wish at the end of your show you had like the show's over, you had like this format that I would, no I know but I always want to join. I always want to have a conversation afterwards.
Well, I do an after party.
Right.
Now it's not live.
Well, I like the live part because
I know,
I snake some subscribers, but like I like the after live party of the
Here's the problem with that. I used to do that, and right now, do you know what CPM and RPM is on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, so my CPM is at almost $18, and my RPM, I'm getting almost $8 per 1,000 ad views.
Yeah.
When I was bringing idiots up. No, I'm not saying you're an idiot, but
No, I'm an idiot.
when I
Yeah.
post
Me
shit
and Rusty are
out,
both idiots. Yeah, no, we're
when I
both idiots.
post shit out, and anybody can come up, it's Idiotville up there, and my RPM went down to like $3 and something.
Wow. I don't think I knew that.
Because and back then I was getting local commercials only. It was like just stupid fucking, Hempville and CBD. And now I've got Cadillac, I've got fucking Toyota, I've got, Coca-Cola, I've got all this shit promoting on my channel. I can't go back to that anymore.
No, I get it. No, that makes perfect sense. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, yeah, no, I get it. But I think right now
CPM, because now I'm curious.
What's that?
What is CPM and RPM?
Okay, so CPM is
cents per minute, ain't it?
Yeah, but RPM is the revenue per 1,000 clicks, right? So cents per minute, I'm around $18, and you would be hard pressed to get. I mean, it took me forever to get above about $8, and then once I started figuring shit out, I set a control over my show, and I heard from so many people, and they said, "Oh, you're being too structured. You're going to lose viewers. You're going to do this," and I said, "Okay, I hear you. What you're saying, but why has the Tonight Show been on so long? It's gone from, the Johnny Carson to fucking Jay Leno to now it's this new guy, because they have a structure for their show."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And why am I not getting the RPM? Because we cuss a lot, because there's drama, because people don't want to promote they don't want their shit on your show. These algorithms are rating you all the time.
Yep.
And if you cuss too many times, if you fucking have drama, if you just go off but structure creates the algorithm. Structure. So my show, I've created a show that starts on time every time, and god damn it, I start 2 minutes before live playing my intro because it's 2 minutes long, and we start exactly on time, and then we end right on time. Boom. I'm creating an algorithm. I'm creating
YouTube likes the same
thing. They love it. They love it, and we never go off rails. We never have, random shit. That's why I have this channel. This channel is to go off the rails.
Okay.
The other channel, I keep it structured. I keep it right on point. And yeah, we'll drop an F-bomb, I don't know, in the middle of the show, but it's not like we're effing every other word, type thing. And I've got Cadillac and freaking Coca-Cola and Pepsi and everyone advertising in front of my show, because that's how you build that up, and that's where the CPM RPM comes from. I mean, they used to say certain channels only get this much, and beauty channels tend to get more revenue, and they get like up to $5 per 1,000 ad views. Hell, I'm getting almost $7 per 1,000 ad views on my show, because I've structured it and I don't go off the rails. That's it.
Yeah, that's good to know, though.
Yeah, that's good to know, but it doesn't explain why we don't cuss on Off Track. We don't cuss, and it is structured, and it is. I mean, we don't drop the F-bomb and we don't drop GD. Now we might say shit or damn or whatever.
Well, whatever. You can do it once or twice. It's called abbreviated. Yeah.
But it doesn't. That doesn't explain why we've been doing this for going on 5 years, and we've got 250 subscribers, and we're not getting monetized.
Well, the reason you don't have the subs.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Well, see, I'm in the partner program, so I'm in the you're not getting ad revenue because you're not a partner.
No, we're not, and
So
I don't know how to change that.
We have to build your subs first.
Yeah, and Rusty, and I'll tell you from my other channel, it's Inertia. So I have like almost 8,000 subscribers. I get more subscribers from shorts than I do the long form videos. And you guys do live, and I don't think you don't do any video. You're just live, right? You don't do any.
Yeah, we have a few short form that our one of our partner, one of the group he's trying to throw it out there and do stuff, but it's not going anywhere. Not getting anything.
A video of what I have found, and it's different for everybody, right? But if you do a video that is between 9 seconds and I'd say 22 is pushing it, that will get you the most videos. So you have to find something that's funny or relevant that does that, right? My best video has 357,000 views or something like that on my other channel. It's me walking up and pushing a fire alarm button and nothing happening. The dumbest video on the entire planet. There's nothing dumber than that video on my other channel, right? It's 100%. But I've got more subscribers from that than any other thing I've done. So the quicker video is longer than 9 seconds than 22 seconds. YouTube loves it. They'll push it out. That video, because it doesn't have people. People don't have time to swipe away or not do anything, and they'll hit like, and that's my most liked video, without a doubt. So you guys need to find a video of somebody being funny or saying something, and that just generates. I get every hour. I can look at that video right now on my other channel, and it's getting.
And
that was a short, or that was actually a video. Or was that a YouTube?
It's a short. No, short. Now you don't make any money from shorts. Shorts.
Yeah. No, you make $4 a month. You know,
Carlos, are you monetized?
What's that?
Carlos, are you monetized?
Yeah.
So shorts will make that video's got like 300,000 views. I have like $10 or something. Nothing.
Right. You make no money off that shit.
But my video, like a video of me. My dumb video of me going through showing the and bourbon hunt videos are golden right now. That's the only thing I do right now because it's the only thing that makes any money, right? So, but if you go through, you're able to make $30 for that video or whatever it is. I've never made $30 on a video, but you'll do that because it's what people are wanting to do right now. Shorts create subscribers, and your long form videos make money. So you have to you have to marry those two together. So shorts.
See, but Carlos is already monetized.
Yeah, no, he's already he's monetized. So
let me tell you, Carlos, I picked up a bunch of subs off of shorts. Didn't make me any money. I got no other people watching my fucking lives. Nobody watching my regular videos. If you're needing subs and you're not monetized, then go for the shorts. But otherwise, don't. It's a waste of fucking time. I made a video. What got me over the top is I made a video where I have the wig right down here. I bought this fucking wig right here. This red ass fucking afro wig. And I put this shit on my head. And I sat in front of a fucking white screen and I said, hey, today we're going to make a beautiful piece of art using nothing more than a whiteboard and dry erase markers. And I was like being like Bob Ross, right?
Yeah.
And then I sped the shit up and I played this like tinkle piano music and shit. And I drew this hideous fucking picture. And I said, well, and I said, well, fuck. And when I said it, I went, boop. And I said, let's face it, I'm no artist. But, and then I switched to me sitting in this studio over here, you know, and I said, but what I lack in artistic ability, I'll make up for in my knowledge of bourbon. So come join my channel. And I picked up fucking thousands of subs off that shit.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's an awesome. That's an awesome care,
But
man.
you got to come up with a thing that puts you over the top. And then once you do that, it builds organically off of itself, because then YouTube pushes you out more, which means you get more exposure and people sub more because you have more subs, and it just keeps growing. There is a threshold you have to cross. And
So-
once you cross that threshold,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. It's up to you after that.
So I agree. And like I said, like to me, shorts are commercials for your channel, but you have to tender your shorts that are going to fear. And I wish RJ was on here, because RJ's shorts don't match with his channel, right? So if you're going to do a short, your shorts have to match with what you're doing. I do hunt videos only, and because that's what's popular right now. If nobody cares if I come on this channel and you see my face and go, hey, I love stag, and here's what I think about it. No, that video will get 50 views, right? But if I do a short that says, this is me drinking stag, I'll get 2,000 views for that video for whatever. And I go, I like stag. But if I do a long form video, no one's going to care about it. But if I do a hunt video and stag is in it, then that video is going to get, like, if I put stag and I can find stag someplace, I get 4,000 views. Flat out, right out. No, there's no, I already know. Like, I get so excited. It's hard for me to do the video early on. I go, you guys have stag? They go, yeah. Like, my video rushes because I want to get to that stag.
You know what? You know what sucks for me? I live in North Carolina, and we have ABC stores.
Yeah.
They will not allow you to pull your phone out of your fucking pocket in the store. No film.
You know, I just experienced that at ABC store in Orlando. And the ones around here and the ones in South Florida were all cool. They don't care.
They don't care.
But this one in Orlando was like, sir, you can't record here.
You can't record.
It really like stopped me. I'm like, okay. Going back to the shorts though, it's crazy though, because I always used to get like 200, 300 views on the shorts. I think the most that I got was like me saying, oh, you're rich if you have these type of bottles in your collection, right? Until I just made a video of me showing how many Blanton's bottles were at the Atlanta airport.
Yeah.
That thing has 5.4K views right now.
Yeah.
And it's just me showing all these Blantons that are sitting at the Atlanta airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, what does that teach you right now? You should have Blantons in every, if you can, if they're there, you should have Blantons in every video. I try to have Blantons in my thumbnail because it whatever works before will work again. That's what the internet likes on there. So
And, well, quite honestly, I'm banking on that because I have a series coming out where I'm doing Blantons versus everything. Right?
Yeah.
I'm taking Blantons and I'm facing it off in a blind flight and stuff on the shelf.
So let me tell you this, and it doesn't have anything to do with bourbon. So a former host that used to be on Off Track, Whiskey Six, he randomly put out a video about taking a jar of dill pickles and putting ranch dressing into the dill pickles and letting it set for a couple of days and come out. He got well over 1 million freaking views viral. Bam. Just randomly. He just put it out to, hey, here I am in my kitchen. I've got dill pickles. I opened
I'm
up
gonna put some fucking ranch in it.
and he dumped ranch dressing, the seasoning in there, and it's good. Oh, it's absolutely good. But boom, a million views.
Rusty, I want you tomorrow to take a bunch of dill pickles and put bourbon in it, and then put ranch seasoning in it, and tell me what you think about it.
Well,
That's a video that gets 1 million views right there.
Well, I think you should take dill pickles, put bourbon, and then sriracha sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. White people love that ranch. Rusty's shaking.
White people, yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, there's this guy. I don't know if you guys have seen him. He's on Facebook though.
Oh, the ranch guy.
Well, yeah, the big guy. But he does the
he does like ranch thing. He does the ranch dressing thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that guy.
We still have
he
people watching us.
Millions of views. It's crazy.
So
it's just because of that.
You're already monetized, Carlos, right? So you're there already. So you just want more. Like me, I want more subscribers. So
Bourbon School's here.
I'm trying to get more people. I think I'm at like
get him in here.
I'm like at 1,600. I get about 15 subscribers a day. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to just edge up there. Those guys, but it's all about trying to balance between the same people who like my shorts, who generate the subscribers, because I have a little bit of stag in it, plus people who are going to watch my videos, and those kind of watch the same. But like RJ, and I wish RJ was here. RJ's videos are like reviews. Reviews just don't do well right now. I bet he probably doesn't get in blind.
Bourbon Schools is asking if we're going to be on for a bit. Sorry,
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be on. Yeah,
I'll be on for a little bit more.
Get on, Bourbon
night. I don't have shit to do.
Get on, man.
But
y'all are cutting into my porn time right now, and I'm really unhappy. I'm just
you know what? Hey, you can watch porn tomorrow. I mean,
okay, all right.
So Lemon Party, lemonparty.org is 24 hours. You can watch whatever. Just
I've never heard of that, but by God, you have piqued my interest, and I am gonna fucking go check out lemonparty.com, you asshole.
You would be a big fan of lemonparty.org. Matter of fact, you're the poster child. Google it right now, and I want to see your face as you watch it right now.
All right.
Wait, Lemon Party what?
Lemonparty.org. Lemonparty.org.
Party.org. All right. You know what?
Let me look at this.
I hate that I have to go.
Hey, what the fuck are you fucking show? You son of a bitch. What the fuck? Oh my God, you asshole. What the fuck?
So Rusty, you got to explain what you just saw then.
Oh,
Carlos, he saw himself. He saw himself.
I don't want to see that. No.
Wow, you son.
Do not. Hey, all four watching. Do not.
No, don't.
Do not.
Please, dear God, do not. You son of a bitch! I thought
Unless
I was
you want to go on ahead, but I'm just
saying. Rusty, please integrate that into the Off Track Syndicate on Sunday.
I wished I was recording it because I would. You son of a bitch! Send me to that.
I mean, I can post the link back out here if anybody wants to come up.
Oh no!
It's an easy one.
But we're not going to lemon party nothing after this. That was, I mean, I only saw a brief flash of it, but
so I just want to know why. I want to know why you know about the Zero. So you're like a regular visitor, or
no? Someone burned me early on, and I felt like I
got rickrolled. Yeah,
I think I seen Major Zero's name in the list there.
You know what? All I saw was when I look in the mirror in the morning and I'm trying to shave.
Y'all y'all are gonna get me in trouble. My wife already fucking hollered at me for being too loud. Oh my
So
god!
Rusty, please let me know that's going to be on Sunday's show.
I
So,
wished I was. I guess I can go back and record. I don't know. Jesus.
I'm so sad. I fell for that.
Jen,
I had
send that to Jen for me, please. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second, Jen.
Okay.
that son of a bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Oh, I think
Carlos, did you look it up? You already saw it, right?
Who, me? No.
Yeah, don't.
Looking like you guys' reactions, I'm not even gonna try.
No, don't do it. Don't
It
do it.
was a bunch of old guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to go.
Yeah, I'm okay with
That
that.
motherfucker. That son of a bitch. He did that shit. You know why? Because by God, he's a fucking member. He's not only a client, he's also a member or whatever.
Well, there's a lot of members in that damn shot.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was nasty.
God damn it.
That was nasty. That's just
I'm
nasty.
going to have to pour eye bleach. You know, I'm going to have to do the eye bleach thing. God dang it.
It's all right, Rusty. We'll be okay. Oh, look at that. We got five watching now.
We got
Oh my God! Hey, it's almost 11:30 Eastern, and we still have 5. I mean,
right?
And this is not my main channel. I only have 60 subs on this channel.
Yeah.
There you go, man. We need to promote this channel more, Jody.
No,
this is
I'm
fun.
never going to monetize it. I don't care how many subs I get.
Yeah, look, I honestly believe, and I don't know what the answer is, but the bourbon community, all of these great channels, if we could get together and do something,
Hey,
everybody come together and just have a good fucking time. I don't know.
And I think you guys talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
This time frame and Whiskey Encore, Cheech over there at Whiskey Encore, he had the right idea. I mean, and Big Vic goes on every freaking night. Yeah. But they have the right idea because this time frame, like anywhere like after 10 o'clock, like maybe 11:30 to now, people are looking for a live stream to be able to do. So it's an untapped market. And Whiskey Encore used to go on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Now he just goes on Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, but goddamn, we got to work during the week,
No, that's the thing, man.
During the week's hard.
I got to go to bed,
No, I get it. I mean, and maybe that's the thing, but then it's like, maybe the thing is like going on a Friday or a Saturday, but then you're cutting into like stuff that you got to do on the weekend or just.
I don't care about that. I'll go live on these.
But Jody, so of course you don't care about it, but Carlos, he's young, man. He's got stuff,
I know. I don't fuck
him to do.
Well,
I don't.
I'm into cars, so I got a car show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Oh shit! What are you taking, dude? What do you got, man?
Right now, I just have a Mustang 5.0 GT. That's it.
What year? What is it? Come on.
Just that little fucking Mustang 5.0. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying it like that because I was stupid and I had a Shelby GT350 and I sold it. I'm having very big seller's remorse, but I sold it. I got a lot of money for it, but I sold it, and now I miss it every day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm with you. So. All right. So it kind of goes back. So before my daughter was born, which was 1990, I had a best friend, he had a 74 Nova SS and it had a 350 in it. And he fell on hard times. And I was like, dude, I'll pay you. I'll give you $1,000. I'll give you $100, a month or a week, I forget exactly, until I pay it off, and help you out. And I bought it from him. And then it just kind of fell into place. that I bought a 454 big block, and I dropped it in there, and oh my god, this car! Now it wasn't a high performance big block, but it was a fucking big block,
Yeah.
and I put it in there, and I run it at a strip a couple of times, and I got some 9-second 1/8 mile times with it, but it was pure fucking stock. I mean, it was low compression.
Anything to scoff at, man.
Eight
Good times.
8 or 10 miles to the gallon. 10
Oh,
miles.
8. I couldn't pass a gas station. No, I could not.
No. He had to stop
Absolutely
at every
So
month.
yeah, so it was right at a 9-second 1/8 mile. We threw a positive traction 323 rear end under it, but I was running 14-inch slicks on it. So, you know, that kind of that messes with your gear ratio a little bit. It kind of raises it up a little bit. And oh my god, I love that fucking car, man. You would step on the gas and it would just throw you in the back of the seat. It was, and I fell on hard times. And in 2005 or 6, I sold it because we were really hurting. I sold it for $1,500. And I kick myself every day. I fucking loved that car. So what I did on it, and I know a lot of car guys or a lot of non-car guys won't get it, but so I changed the front end on it. I put a 72 front bumper on it because 74 the turn signals were in the grill and it just freaking looked horrible. So I put a 72 front bumper, which had the turn signals in the bumper. I put that on there, and I made my own grill. Nobody had a fucking grill like this. I made my own grill out of a Kenworth a grill. I cut it down and it was no other car had this fucking grill or front end or whatever. And I loved that car. I loved
$1,500.
And it hurts me now when I think about it. You know, you get a fucking thing in your stomach where you should have kept this thing.
Man, 1,500. You should have got more out of it.
1,500. That's crazy, man. Somebody got a hell of a deal right there.
Yeah, we were hurting. The wife had to have a way back and forth to work. We didn't.
I know,
You know,
but 1,500. I've paid that much for rims before.
well, you got to look at the time that it was. You know, it was 04, 05. I mean, you know, they weren't. I know, but
I remember Rusty. And around that time, I had a chance to buy like a Chevelle SS, I think it was.
yeah.
It was like mint, and the guy only wanted 3,500. I didn't have 3,500 to give him, but the guy wanted 3,500.
Yeah.
And I felt like I should have like really, really tried to get that money up.
Yeah.
Because now, you know, the Chevelles at this point, they're up in price. They're definitely not. You can never find one now for like 3,500.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
So not to change the subject, but I'm drinking a little bit of this C923. Have you everybody's had this, right?
I have it. Yes, I do. Thank you very much.
I have not. They haven't reached Florida yet.
Man, so good. Jody, have you tried it? Have you had this? The C923 ELS Gray?
No. I've had the B520.
Man, so good.
Years ago.
Carlos, if we can all get together on Whiskey Wisdom thing on December 9th, I will bring a bottle and happily pour you a glass, my friend.
I don't know that that's still going on.
So Rusty,
that's still happening?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know he said he wasn't gonna go live today and he was gonna change it to tomorrow. But I checked out his channel and I gotta reach out to him to see, because on Joe's live stream he said that he was back up and running. But when you check out his channel, like his lives aren't on there. So I don't know.
I think he started that new channel, the Whiskey Wisdom Plus, maybe is what he's going to do. Is that the B?
The
Dude,
B5.
I can find that. I can find the B520 on the shelf right now.
Yeah.
Not
Rusty,
this
then
one.
I would buy it because that's
Not
the one
this
that
one,
everybody
you
swears
cannot.
by.
So this is pretty awesome, and to me, I like the 23A better than I do the 22A on the Stag.
Yeah.
They're very similar. They're I don't know that I could.
This is old, dude.
Yeah, I can find that right
I
now.
got you beat, though. I got you beat. Here we go. B519.
Oh, I've heard him talk about that.
So
This is from years ago. This is the first one. This is the one that put him on the fucking.
No, that
No,
is a great one.
no, I disagree because there was some people saying that the 919 was superior.
Oh, Jody, Bourbon School is backstage.
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
Get
shit.
in here, Bourbon
Oh, shit.
School.
Sorry about that. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
God.
Brian, how you doing, man?
Hey,
Hey,
Brian.
what's going on, fellas?
What
This
is
is
up,
the-
Brian?
This
Hey,
is
guys.
the
Now, Jody, so
B520
that one
from-
is like what everybody talks about. When I remember
Right.
Jason at the Mash and Drum, that's
Yeah.
the one that he freaking loves. That's like his batch.
Jody,
Wait.
and Jody, if you wanna pour this, let me know. Send me an email, or if you want something, send me.
All right,
me-
I can.
What the-
I've
what-
got
what-
enough to
Adam,
send this.
if
What?
you're gonna be at if Matt is still having his event and you're gonna be there, I will send you some cash to get me one, man, because unfortunately, like here in Florida, like it probably won't be available until end of December.
Rusty, you already have
Steve
it.
Edge?
Rusty, you already have the C923.
I thought you were talking about the 520. No?
No, I have the C923 as
Oh
well.
yeah, I have the C923.
You have that,
Absolutely.
but,
Yeah, I do have that.
If
Yeah.
you want,
Rusty-
I'll Jody, I'll you can.
Carlos, I will go freaking buy that bottle. It's 523, not the 520. 523.
No, well, I have 523. It's the C923 that I'm looking
Oh
for.
no. Oh, the 923.
Okay, we got a new
my shop up
person
the
on
streets.
panel. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, Brian?
Hey,
What's
how's
up,
it going?
Brian? Sorry, man.
No, that's cool. My shop up the street has as of yesterday, they messaged me. They have one left. It's $100. I mean, if you wanna pay $115 with shipping, I'll hand deliver it, but I have to see if they still have it. It's
I
a little
mean-
steep though. Like I got it up the road at another shop for $70.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the whole thing. It's hundreds
All right,
of little,
well-
little pricing.
All right, so Carlos, I'll tell you what I'll do. Alabama has the lottery, or not the lottery, but the monthly drop. If I can get up there and be in line, and I get another bottle, I will absolutely buy it for you, and we'll work it out, brother.
Yeah,
Every month,
I'll send you. I don't know. What did you ask for earlier?
what
I know. I'm sorry.
yeah, I don't know.
So
Well, we'll work it out.
Jody,
Yeah.
Jody,
we'll work it out, man.
you can get my contact information on my about page on the you have to do it online. You have to be on a web page. You can't do it from your phone. But send me a message and I'll shoot you a sample of this if you want it, if you need it. So I'll be glad to send it to you. So I really like the C923. I think it's top 3 for me.
Yeah.
Russell 15 is that batch 5 is probably my number one. The Stag is in there, but they're all very close.
Of course,
Adam, I'm gonna hit you up about that, man. And
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
send you a sample back.
So
Yeah. Hit me up, and I don't have much. You better hurry because
All right, let me.
Oh man,
Let
you have
me-
more than half the bottle there.
This is
Let
almost
me,
bottle fill. Are you kidding me? But no, this is pretty good stuff. I mean, to me, I think the 23A. Everybody's like 22A Stag is so much better. I still like the 23A better, but I'm in that. If I did blind videos, I would do that for sure. So yeah, shoot me an
I'm
email.
glad I hear that because I got the 23A here.
Okay.
So you like if you open that the
I have
23A?
not opened it yet.
I like the 23A better than I do the 22A. I just
Okay, I want to say this. While I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 whiskey guys on here. Okay.
Yeah.
So next Thursday on my show,
Yep.
I'm gonna my top 10 list is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the top one. Because we're coming up on Christmas, right? So which bourbon would you buy someone? Right? That's the theme of my next show.
so if if it doesn't matter or like
Well, no. Let me explain the rules. Okay. The first bourbon, 1, 2, 3, is under $50, right? So under 50. So picture the top 3 bourbons you would recommend to gift to someone that is under $50.
Okay.
The next bourbon is to $100. And then the next bourbon, and these are readily available. They're not hard to get. Okay.
You're right up
I'm
our
not
alley.
talking about store picks. I'm not talking about Nancy picks. I'm talking about regular shit, right? And then the third column is between 100 and 150.
Okay.
So think Calumet 15, shit like that, right? Up in that level.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is start low to high, right? So the first 9 hashtags on my next show are going to be the under 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150. The lowest ones on that scale. Then the next set is going to be the next under 50, 50 to 100, 150. And you can picture this going through 9 of them. But the last one on the list is going to be the top pick, no matter what price point, whatever. This is what that's my number 1 pick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have 10 hashtags, just like I always do, except for this last time I had 11, but that was weird. But normally I have 10 hashtags. So who wants to be a part of that? Because I'm willing to have someone, and we can start now through the weekend, but I need a headshot. I don't have to know all your picks, but
So I think Carlos is a perfect pick for this, by the way, or Brian, not Rusty, but
No, not me. No, no.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to on Thursday. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet. A local bar has asked me to do a flight, so I won't.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Or I would totally do it. I would totally do it. Not that I think I can help you, but I would say if you can you get this Rebel? Do you have this Rebel cast strength?
I don't know. I haven't been to the store.
It's $54. Have you, Brian? Do you like this? I mean, it tastes like a rye, but it's not. It's like
it's fantastic. Yeah, mine's a Total Wine pick from Louisville.
Yeah, this is phenomenal. This right here is. It's not Russell's 13 or Stag or any of that, but like I think I paid $55 for this.
Yeah, I think mine was like 55 also.
Yeah, it's kind of got a peanutty kind of almost flavor to it, but it's like the guy told me when I was at the store, he said try this, tell me what you think. I was like, that's a great rye. He goes, there's no rye in this. He showed me the mash bill. I thought it was a rye. This is probably one of the most surprising things I've had the entire year.
Yeah, and I live in an ABC state.
Yeah. So, but if you can find the Rebel cash strength of this, I mean, this is. I mean, you can tell I've drank quite a bit of this already. I've had 2 pours
same.
tonight.
Mm.
Yeah, I was really surprised with how. Have you reviewed? You haven't reviewed. You haven't put this on the channel, have you?
We did it maybe a month and a half ago. We did it, yeah.
I'd have to go back and look. I'm sure I said something to it, but I was really surprised at how great this is. It's, to me, I get tired of brown sugar and vanilla. This is not brown sugar and vanilla. It's so different. This is a fall winter drink that is to me.
Got a little cinnamon kick to it. Got a little
So I mean, if you had a chance to, and like I said, Jody, send me a message and I can send you some if you want. Like I said,
it's one of the
there for 50-ish, but
yeah.
Rusty, what
it's
do you
one
know?
of the first weeded
What
bourbons.
the fuck?
That,
Like, oh, Jody, you wanna? I'll give you a sample, Jody. What the fuck am I? Chopped goddamn liver?
Rusty, you win every
samples
competition I've ever, every channel
Well,
I've ever
Rusty, I
been
feel
on.
the same way, man. I haven't gotten one sample.
I mean, goddamn. Oh, Jody, if you want a sample, I'll give. What about me, motherfucker? What? Hello.
Rusty, all you have to do is send me an email and say you want to. I don't have your email address.
Oh, I know you have me on Zoom, you asshole.
And
Oh
Jody,
yeah.
The problem is I like Jody, so I mean that's your problem.
I can't help it. Don't hate
the
me
only one I'm
because
having an
beautiful.
issue with is the 100 to 150 one.
But going back to what you're saying, if you had an opportunity to try that, I would say that is a surprise, and Brian can back me up on this. It's just surprising. You kind of get in this rut of like everything's kind of the same, and it's not a rye, but it tastes like a rye. It's kind of a higher quote unquote higher proof. I'm really surprised or impressed by this.
So Adam, do you do you like ryes at all? Like, do you like ryes, and do you like really rye forward whiskeys?
I like things that are different. That's why I'm a Scotch guy.
Yeah.
So I just get tired of. I mean, for years, like most of my life, I drank old fashions and just like with bourbon and just so someone handed me a Scotch and I was like, wait, there's more to life. Wait, my pubes have my balls have dropped. I'm a man now. That's what happened with me. So, and a lot of people are like, oh, this. And if you've ever had a smoky old fashioned, all you're trying to do is turn it into a Scotch. I mean, that's all you're trying to do.
Not. But I'll tell you this.
Can we hear from Brian from Bourbon School for a second? Jesus Christ! I mean, what's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing, Rusty? I was gonna agree with Adam. Like, we have been finding. Now Rusty wants me to shut up. But we've been finding a lot of stuff like that we've been reviewing recently has had some really unique flavor notes, tasting notes, and I think you're 100% right, Adam. You appreciate it so much because you get into like all this stuff back here tastes like brown sugar, caramel, vanilla, some oak. Like bourbon, a lot of bourbon has all these similar tasting notes, and then like you get something like this Rebel, or I'll tell you what, this has been one of my favorite surprises, the Huling Station.
Yeah.
Oh, Huling. Oh, yeah.
And like some really wild spices. It's a higher. I guess they get their own like special high rye mash bill for this from MGP, and it's got such a unique flavor for a bourbon. And so like you find these bourbons that have these unique notes in them, and you think you really appreciate it because you get in a rut of like tasting the same stuff over and over.
It's funny, they make that here in my town. I've never seen that bottle before.
This is from Liquor Barn in, I think this also was Louisville. Single barrel, 112.99. It's fantastic.
Really?
This is
funny. I've never seen that before.
Label.
I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you, Major Zero. You send me 2 ounces of that, and I'll send you 2 ounces of this.
Oh, we're done. So you send me.
We're done.
We're done. Yeah, we're good. So I'll send you
this
that.
This was my #1 pick on finished bourbons.
I saw you talking about that. That's the Christmas thing.
What is
you were
that,
talking about,
Jody?
right?
This is fantabulous.
Jody, what is that?
It's Holland's Ghost from Reservoir Distillery in Virginia. This was a limited edition. And this is my fourth bottle of this.
So is that a
At
Scotch or
$120 a fucking bottle.
You were talking about that's the Christmas one, right? There's another one.
No, that was from Shane. That was Obtainium from Shane Long.
Oh, Obtainium. That's what you're talking
But
about.
this tastes almost as good. So Reservoir Distillery, they make good bourbon, but they sold their bourbon barrels to a brewery.
Wait. I want to make sure because I watched your video, and then they use them, and then they send them back again, right?
They bought them right back.
They bring them back.
Then did this and yes.
Yeah, I think I watched that video today. Did you post that video today? Was that there?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, I literally watched that video today. Yeah.
So much fucking information right here, guys, and it just seems to me, and I don't know how to go about it, and I know Bourbon School Brian was on the same page, and I don't know how to fucking do it, but there is so much information about all these good things. It's like it all needs to be in one place, where people will go and they'll be like, hey, look at this and look at this, and you're trying to run around and you click on this channel and you click on this channel and you try to, and you might miss this one. God damn it. It just seems like a lot of people are missing a lot of good fucking bourbons.
Yeah.
Because they're jumping around trying to find all this stuff. And
Well, I will tell you, Rusty, like, there's a lot of good bourbon out there that you just can't find on the shelf. That's the thing. Like that one that Jody just mentioned. I've been
never even heard of that shit.
I've been drinking on a pick that bourbon did.
Oh, that's
that is fantastic.
Yeah, this is awesome.
That's Kings County, right?
Yeah, Kings
Yep, that's a
County.
great
It's
pick.
awesome. And I've been drinking on this, and I'm sitting here on the website trying to see if I can buy another one.
Which one of the Kings County is it?
I don't know.
It's got
the
a
one
number on
that one of the ones that bourbon, whiskey uncensored. Picked.
Well, I'm just saying, Kings County sent me a fucking case of their little bottles, like the 350s.
Yeah.
They sent me 8 fucking bottles, and my wife's like, "Here's a package," and I'm like, "What?" And it was from
awesome.
Kings County, and there was a letter in there, and it said, "Please, review these." And I'm like,
oh fuck, that's fucking badass, man.
Awesome.
they're all sitting over there because they're all 350s.
That's
I
fucking
don't put them on my shelf.
So
and they just sent that out the blue to you, Jody.
Yeah, just out of the blue. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even know. I didn't even know who the fuck they were when they sent those to me.
And that's what I'm trying to see, like,
fucking
I
wow,
don't know if
dude.
you guys know those bourbon guys, but so Joe Haley or Joe H, he's like a big, like, he's tied into those bourbon guys. He's tied with Shane at Storytime Distillery,
Right.
and all that. And he's always like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna get you this sample and these samples, and these people are gonna send you this." Never happens, right? But he was telling me, the last thing that he was telling me is that Barrel Bourbon is just sending out a whole bunch of samples and bottles to people.
I ain't
I
never
reached out
got
to
shit
Barrel
from
Bourbon,
Barrel.
and I'm like, I've never heard back from them. So
Well,
like, how the hell do you get these things?
I don't know. I didn't even solicit it, right? I didn't even know, and they sent it.
Showed up.
It showed up, but it was to Bourbon Bounty.
That's
But
awesome.
it was my address, and I don't even know how they got my fucking address.
I love talking to Manny. He's like, whatever. So
No, but I don't even. I still don't
just
know.
flexing
how
all
they
over
got
us.
the address.
I'm messing with you. Hey, if you
Well,
guys get a
somebody should
chance,
have recorded him saying earlier, like what was it that you said about the I don't glorify subscribers.
Well, I'm just saying that.
So
No, what I was talking about then.
I
was-
know, Jody. I'm just
I'm
messing
messing with
with
you.
you,
Hey,
man.
I do want to say, if you guys get a chance to do King's Family, when you were talking, I thought you were talking about King's Family. This is MGP juice out of Sevierville, Tennessee. They bring it in. This stuff is Matt from Whiskey Wisdom sent this to Sean with Echoes of Eternity, and Sean sent it to me. This is This is what I've done. I've been parsing this out. This is fantastic. It's $105 a bottle. It's a 15-year bottle. If you see the King's Family bottle, grab it. It's like peach cobbler in a bottle. It's freaking
King's Family. Okay.
King's Family. I highly recommend it. I would buy. There's some bottles here locally, and I would buy them. But I enjoy being married. My wife would not let me buy $100 bottles of alcohol. But like I said, this is this is like the fourth pour out of this. I always do I have like these mini drams that I pour in there. Fantastic. And I talked to the distiller.
Let me tell you how to get around the wife. Okay.
Shoes, right? Shoes?
No. You give each other an allowance.
Yeah.
Okay. This money is off books. You cannot tell me how to spend this money.
Yep.
Right? And you get the same amount. And I'm not going to question you about it. Right?
You know what, Jody? I like that because that's what I do.
All this money comes in, but let's agree on what allowance we get every 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the way we do it. Right?
Yeah, that's how I do it as well.
And
Like,
we
I won't
build
question
it
her
up.
on her
And
stuff.
if
She
you
won't
spend
question
it
me on
every
her
week,
stuff.
then that's on you. But I didn't. So I've got this money. Right?
So I've only been doing YouTube for whiskey for 4 months. My wife has yet to warm up to it, so we have to kind of piecemeal into it. So as the YouTube for Major Zero grows, I'll be able to get more pull in that. But right now, it's just like, you spent how much for a bottle of alcohol?
Right. But this has nothing to do with YouTube. This is you and your wife giving each other an allowance out of like.
Yeah.
You can spend it however you want. You can spend
You make a lot of sense now since I've been drinking and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, no, I like the way you're thinking. So yeah, I'm trying. So
all right. So Urban School Brian, sir.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
He's a teacher.
Yeah, Lauren and I are both teachers.
Okay. All right.
That's
What
the name Urban School.
I won't hold that against you.
Well,
so
no,
what-
that's the most admirable job in the world. I mean,
just
So Marian Fabiano, thank you for getting on.
yeah,
Oh, that's my wife.
Oh yeah. Ah, okay, nice.
That's the
And
producer.
that's why she's saying that you better speak about your wife, about your very supportive wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Very supportive. Yeah.
Yeah.
She tells me all the time, I'm like, hey, we need to get like this bottle for a video. We're doing this. She's like, that's fine. It's an investment. She does not realize it is not an investment at all.
well, I would tell you this about teachers. I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I've loved all my teachers in life, and we're not cut from the same cloth. I could not teach because I am rough around the edges. Okay. And I need to have and I'm an information security professional.
That's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
We
We talked
about
about
that, by the way, guys.
briefly. I am a and the higher you go in the information security field, right now I don't do information security at all. I manage people. I'm an executive director for Allstate, and and I worked my way up out of what I'm doing just to fucking manage people. But I tell you guys this. I love teachers. I love teachers. I will support teachers all day long.
I
I
appreciate
speak
it,
to
man.
the teacher every night. My
Oh
wife.
dear God, he's not going to send you any samples for God's sakes.
My wife, my
You know
wife
what?
I'll send you-
I may just send
1 foot
them.
cock.
I may send Marianne. Or
My wife's
what's
a
her
teacher.
name?
Oh, awesome. Yeah,
Oh,
Lauren
dear.
and I are both history teachers. I teach in my hometown, and Lauren teaches my wife the next town over. And we both
Okay.
teach middle school history, U.S. history.
Is that how you pronounce it, Marianne?
Marianne, yeah.
Marianne. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send her some samples.
Oh, so I'll tell you what. So among our first videos, we did this thing called the Bourbon Ladder, and I told you about this, Adam, because we were talking about your flight.
Yeah.
Like, and we did like, okay, let's start you with, and our whole thing is like readily available, nothing allocated, and pretty reasonably priced. So we did like 80 to 90 proof, then 90 to 100, and then we made these videos and kind of did a blind for each category, and then picked our favorites, and then kind of had this group of 5 bourbons that are like, if you want somebody to be a bourbon drinker, like somebody, you know, your spouse or whatever, start them with these. And we ended up doing kind of walking my wife up that kind of ladder of trying these bourbons, and now she is like a pro. She loves it.
Awesome.
That's
Brian.
awesome. Hell yeah.
We have a
like
100% success rate.
Eagle Rare. I got a bottle of that.
I'm not a fan. I'm trying to be a fan. It's
better than Blanton.
What? You're not a fan. Can you block him? Can you block
We
him?
did.
Like mute him. kick him out?
Honestly, that's probably my favorite from Buffalo Trace.
We put it up against Russell's 10, and it wasn't even close.
I
Like Russell's
muted
10
him.
blew it
How
away.
about that?
Oh,
muted
what?
him.
No, look.
Yep.
I don't know if I
So
would.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
Look, he's talking.
I got Russell's 10. I did not like it at all. Not even little. Not even a little did I like it.
Rusty, have you tasted
Now, do you
one
like
of the
Rusty? You like
single-
Wild Turkey in
like,
general?
Talking. He
Have
doesn't
you
know
tasted the
he's
single
muted.
barrel selects
Okay,
or
I
single barrel
unmuted
Russell
you.
Reserve?
We just killed one tonight. My wife and I just killed one. It was great.
No, I did not like it at all.
These.
So
Those
tomorrow,
It wasn't
Tomorrow-
that. It was
tomorrow-
Russell.
Those are great.
Talking
bro.
this one.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna go to a store that has a store pick of this. And I'm gonna buy probably 2 of these, just because I want to like this. I really do. But I've got this and I've got the Magnum. I just it's not that great to me. It's just like I'm not
Well,
that impressed by
Adam,
it.
you're used to the Stags, right?
Nobody
Yeah,
thinks that.
you're right. You're right.
Here's the problem. Nobody thinks it's that great, but it's still better than Blanton's.
Yes,
I
it
agree
is.
with that.
Russell Ware is
I actually do think
absolutely
it's great.
better than mine.
It's probably my favorite that I've tasted from Buffalo Trace.
I think your problem, Rusty, is that you don't have Jimmy signing yours. If you
Look at
sign,
you.
I don't give a frig if he signs it or not. Russell's 10. No, it was not good. No,
I met the guy who did this.
I
and
don't
he seemed pretty
care
cool,
if you
so.
freaking sucked his dick. It wasn't
It's
any
Russell's
fucking
Reserve at a lower proof.
So, Rusty, do you like Wild Turkey in general, or
I absolutely love 101. I love it.
Okay,
I love
What?
it.
Okay.
Russell's 10, no, it was not good. It was
You
not
know what?
good.
because
I
there's
gotta go.
Oh, Rusty, have you tasted Rare Breed at all?
I love Rare Breed.
Okay.
I love
the
Rare
rare
Breed.
breed to get.
You just don't like Russell's 10.
I did not like it. It just was not on my profile. I don't know
That's
what
the
it
rare
was.
breed to get right there.
Yeah,
That's the non-chill filtered.
yeah.
Oh, that's
one
the
right
newer
there.
one, right?
Did you
This
get
is the
pour or
one
you have
that's
a
like
bottle?
a travel
Rusty?
exclusive. Like
No, I got a
duty freeze
bottle.
is
I've got it.
filtered.
Yeah, I've
It's
got it. I
phenomenal.
don't like it. It's sour. I got a sour taste off of it, and maybe
Oh, I loved it.
maybe it
Maybe it
was
was a bum
whatever,
bottle.
but I did not like it.
Maybe it was a bad bottle. I don't
It
know. Bro.
absolutely could be. It absolutely could be.
Russell's 10 is probably a top 3 at the $40 price point for me. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is. I agree with you, Brian. Hey, Adam, switching from Russell's 10 though. Adam, you're a Scotch guy, right?
Yes.
So have you tasted Bunnahabhain 12 cast strength?
I haven't. No, I like Scotch, but I'm not. Have you had that yet?
Well, I haven't popped this one, but Bunnahabhain 12 is one of my favorite Scotches.
Yeah, no. I prefer Scotch over bourbon, but I've not had a wide variety of them. So, like, no. So, but I would think that would definitely be on my short list. And like I said,
We
it's
can
just
definitely change some samples, man, because I can send you, if you haven't had Bunnahabhain 12, the regular one, I can send you a sample of that, and I can send you a sample of this one, the cast strength one as well.
Yeah, no, shoot me a message, and like I said, we'll work them out. And you don't have the C923? You don't have it there at all?
C923 now. Unfortunately, we get the ECBP batches like later than everybody else here in Florida.
Yeah.
So the B batch, we saw it maybe August, September, October. Now you see them a bunch of times. Like every store has them now.
It's all over the place here.
Last year, I was able to get one in mid-December, but that's about it.
Wow.
Then in January, February, they were everywhere.
There's so much of the B here. Like the B is just flooded.
Yeah, we're lousy with the B here too. It's all over the place. Every store you go to has got a ton of B.
Yeah.
I promise you, Carlos, if Whiskey Wisdom has this, if you'll come to the thing and it's still going on and all that in December, I will absolutely bring my bottle and we will freaking drink it.
I don't think that's going to be happening on.
Why? I mean,
I don't think it's happening. So I mean, you talk to Matt. I've not really talked to Matt much. I mean, we're kind of whatever, but like you might want to talk to him. I don't think it's happening. So you might want to reach out.
Why? I mean, but why? That's what I want.
I'll throw
and that's the conversation that I had with Matt. Like I get it. Like he's bummed, right? Because of
he's in a bad spot right now. So
no, I totally get that, but it's like what I was telling him. I'm like, don't let this like stop you, man. If this is something that you want to do, you got to keep going, and there's ways around it. Like you can still monetize. Obviously, it won't be monetizing off of the videos, but at least the live streams, you can still get PayPal, Venmo, or whatever, right? It doesn't have to be through YouTube.
Did his channel get nuked or something?
Yeah,
he did. He and I don't know what he did. One of his videos in the past got something happened, and I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but he does a lot of those videos where he shows other people's videos and he intermingles in with, and I think that's what got him. But he's not sure. Maybe somebody said something on a live stream or something. But once you get hit, there's nobody you can go to. You kind of like you're in the dark. So that's kind of where he's at right now.
But I thought he come back and said that he thought everything was all good. So that wasn't.
Well, that's what I thought as well, because he did put that on his Patreon, and then on one of on the last live stream with Independent Joe said that Matt got it all settled, but like I said earlier, I went on Matt's channel seeing if he was gonna go live today, and it was weird. It was like he split up his channel into two different things, and
I'm looking right now. There's no videos or anything.
Yeah, he took all his videos off, and there's a new one called
dude.
He was a plus. I don't know. So
man,
yeah, but there's no videos on the Whiskey Wisdom Plus.
So supposedly he's going live tomorrow night or tonight or whatever it is. I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What time? 2 a.m. So it would be later, way later tonight.
What time did he say? Did he say what time he was going to go live?
I don't think he did. I think he just said that they switched it from Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, because he was down south at his kids' game or whatever on Patreon.
I'm not a Patreon. I'm sure you probably didn't want to step on Troy and Laura, so I don't know. So and they're late, so they're a later show. So
Don't take all your videos down. I mean, I don't know if he did or they did, or I don't know.
What was
That's
that,
too
Joe?
bad.
I would never take all the videos down. I mean,
I wouldn't either. But
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
he had another channel for a while doing motorcycles. He had like 80,000 subscribers, and he took it down. So I don't know. He's
I don't know. Maybe he, maybe so. But I'm just saying, you work hard. I mean, I had a channel before this called Redneckologist, where I was like, and I have a video with over 100,000 views on it. Just like changing the starter on a Evan Rude fucking motor. I was like living the dream back then.
That's
But,
nice.
I don't know.
That's too bad. They were really nice to us. We were on a few weeks back. I hope we're not the ones who got him demonetized.
No.
I don't think it was that. I think it's his shorts. Like Adam said, he said something about when he uses shorts that has other videos that he incorporates, like not his content, then he believes that's what it is.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what you do with, and that's a problem. And I'm glad that I don't make any money from this at all. So, but like if it was your sole, and it's not his either. If it's like your sole source of income, they just cut you off. And they're like, you're done, and you have no idea what you did.
I don't know. I mean, I've gotten copyright strikes, copyright warnings, shit like that. That's why I started this channel, the Bourbon Bounty After Dark, because I was like, okay, any questionable shit I'll put over there, and I don't care. You can strike it, you can fucking whatever you want with it. It's over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with my main channel.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I know what's his name? Jeremy Sears. He did the same thing. Like when he was still doing like the cigars and stuff like that. He did like Jeremy Sears After Dark or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and mine is Bourbon Bounty After Dark, BBAD. This is where we come to be bad. BBAD. Be bad.
I like that.
Yeah,
we be bad.
I have no illusions. I have no illusions about making money off of this. We hit like 1,300 pretty quick, and now we've kind of stalled. So I'm like, okay, well, we're just doing this for fun.
Trust
well,
me,
let me tell you.
We don't. So we've been at this for almost 5 years. We don't try to get anything from YouTube. It is all Patreon. And,
well,
yeah.
Let me tell
it's
you.
hard. It's hard on our end because I think we grew really fast, really quick, and everybody's like, "Oh wow, you're doing great." And I would say in the last month, it has just hit a wall, and it's like, okay, well, now what do we do? And so we're, now we're at a point now where I'm like, Lauren, let's just do what we like. What happens, happens. And we're meeting a lot of great people, and that's kind of what we're getting out of it. So
yeah, if you have to kind of get to a point where like what your expectations are or what you want from what you're getting. Like I posted a link in the private chat for you guys. This is my other channel. This video has like 300,000 subscribers to it. I mean, I'm sorry, 300,000 views from it. This is kind of dumb crap that internet that YouTube likes. It's just stupid, like the dumbest. Like I knew when I pulled the fire alarm, it was not gonna not work, but people just love it. I mean, like this is the dumbest crap. And this, like I said, this is my other channel. So
yeah, I will tell you the reality. I have 38,000+ subs, and I make about $150 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even half of a quarter of a car payment.
No.
Yeah.
It's not going to pay a mortgage payment. It's not going to do shit.
Yeah.
We do this because it's a passion.
Yep.
Yes.
And you're not going to make money off of YouTube.
No,
Oh
you're
yeah,
not.
no.
They're going to throw
Now-
you kibbles and bits. For
Now,
example.
where you can succeed, and like I said, with my other channel, with the I Nerd Ya is my other channel where we get monetary stuff. Is like people send us free stuff. Like
Well, yeah, I mean, I get free shit in the mail.
my daughters get purses and dresses and clothing and stuff like that for the I Nerd Ya. That's where we get anything that we consider monetary. But like money wise, I think I have 8,000 subscribers on my other channel, almost 8,000 on my other channel, and we make, like you said, we make $20 a month from the YouTube from the ads. But like I said, like people will reach out to us as like, hey, can we send you this? Can you review it for us? And
Right.
my daughters love getting free purses and
Everybody loves to use you.
nothing for me.
But Adam, I was just checking it out, and I love like the different like videos that you have on there, man. It's like it's really cool. Like, I don't know, will my marriage survive building a Sam's bed? Like, and then you have another like, here's a crumble cookie. I don't know what it was. It's cool, man, because it's like different things, man.
So we've been doing that for 2 years, and like I said, it's not hard to get subscribers. There's just no money. We never thought
you're not gonna make money off that shit.
And my kids wanted to do it because we were bored. Rusty, did you pass out?
Maybe, motherfucker, I might have. Fuck you. I'm listening.
So we started this channel when COVID started, the other channel, because we were bored. We were just like looking for something new, and everybody was like, "You guys do such great, fun family stuff. We do a lot of traveling," and our whole thing was like, "We're gonna travel." We sold our house, got debt free, and we're like, "We're gonna do nothing but travel." And then COVID hit.
Nice.
Crap.
Yeah.
We go to amusement parks, we do that kind of stuff, and those videos do fairly well, but we just don't make any money. But like I said, the benefit we've gotten from ours has been just like free stuff, and there's not been any of that from the whiskey part yet. It'd be great if Buffalo Trace would just send me like the B tag.
Yeah.
Well, here's one thing I'll tell you about getting shit from distilleries. You have to plan trips and get to know people online, and I can introduce you to a couple of folks at distilleries. Now, not only about 4 or 5 of them, but I can introduce you to them, and then you have to make your way in with them once I make the connection to them and prove that you're not going to go there and embarrass them or whatever. And they'll talk to you. But they're busy. They're fucking busy.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
It's funny to me because I have more subscribers than like Still Austin. They probably have like 400 subscribers.
Right.
More subscribers than they do. And I probably have more subscribers than Buffalo Trace. I don't know. Maybe
Well,
not.
here's the deal though. If you get to talking to these people and you impress them, they will invite you to their distillery for free.
Oh,
and
nice.
you won't get the normal tour. You'll get behind the scenes tour. That you'll get the big tour, right? And I've had a few of those, and I talked to them about doing a documentary film and shit like that and all. But it's up to you. I mean, I can make some connections after we get to know each other better, but you have to sell it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once you get in, then it's like, Bobby sent me, or whoever sent me. And then it's like, okay, all right, well, you get this thing. And
Have you thought about a barrel pick? Have you done any of that at all?
I have, but where we live, in order for me to do a barrel pick, I have to go through an ABC. Okay. So we have to pay for the barrel, and we have to have
10 grand, right? Probably around there.
What's that?
10 grand, about
Yeah,
10,000.
about 10,000. Because I wouldn't go. I mean, if I'm going to pick a barrel, it's not going to be a 5,000 barrel. It's
Right.
going to be a 12,000 barrel, right? And I've got about 14 folks interested here, and we're looking for the right opportunity. But the problem is, a lot of these distilleries legally cannot sell barrels to us. And the only ones doing it are the ones breaking the rules, which are fucking Maker's Mark and some of the others, because we're not licensed. Now they're breaking the rules selling these barrels. I'm waiting on when I can get, but I have a guy in Fort Smith, Arkansas, I know, and he he's licensed. He runs a fucking liquor store. He has the license. He can go to all of them and get a barrel. And if I go in with him and say, "Hey, you're going to pick a barrel anyway, I'll give you $500 or $1,000. I want so many bottles." I can do that today. But I just haven't. His name's Chase, but I just haven't done that yet. But doing a barrel pick on your own, you're limited to only the distilleries that are breaking the rules, and you have to have it shipped to.
Well, if you do like a group of people, think about me and reach out. I'll be glad to kind of.
I'm interested in that too.
I'd love to do that too. I'm dying to do one.
I know, but the only
you
ones
got some people here that are interested, man.
Yeah, the reason I haven't done it yet is because if we do it on our own without Chase or somebody I know from a liquor store, then we're limited to Maker's Mark, to Woodford Reserve, to a few of them that are too big to fail, type shit.
So I the only thing I would say is like you have more subscribers than we do, and just adding more people to the group of paying for it, I think you could probably do pretty well. Like I said, keep me in mind. These guys are the same way.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I'm just.
And, I wonder if my location is Tennessee. Brian.
You're in Tennessee.
Yeah, and Byron isn't. Byron, I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Brian is in New York, and Carlos is in Florida. So you have some flexibility about where people are, like the main person is located. Maybe that might help you some, not just being a local person.
Well, I'll tell you this: you being in Tennessee, I've driven through Tennessee 100 times.
Yeah.
So, Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis. Which way are you closest to?
I'm 30 minutes from Memphis. I work in Memphis every day. So.
Oh shit! I grew up Southeast Arkansas.
Okay.
So, I used to go to the Blues Festival, south of
it's like
Helena Blues Festival.
Yep, I know exactly. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
I know you do. West Helena, and we used to go to Memphis all the time when I was growing up. Memphis is a dangerous fucking town.
No, don't leave your purse in the front seat because we'll break your glass. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll walk by and I'll see your purse.
Kill you there. But it's a fun place to visit. I wouldn't want to live there. But shit. I drive through there. My parents live, where I don't know, where Mount Magazine is, right? In Arkansas.
No.
Yeah, Paris, Arkansas. Okay, so you know where Fort
Yeah.
Smith,
I know where Fort Smith is for sure.
and Russellville.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly in between is 22 Highway, and Paris is right in the fucking middle of it. That's the Mount Magazine. It's if you're not into hang gliding, you probably don't know.
I've not hang glided lately.
Right. But there's guys from, well, I say guys, gals, whatever, whoever from all over the world. They go there to hang glide. And because it's one of the top 10 hang gliding fucking mountains in the world or whatever. I don't know. It's just what I've heard. I don't hang glide either. I don't like jumping off a ship with a bat wing on. But other than that,
well, you got a couple people here that would be interested in joining the group that does a barrel pick. So, like I said, you decide to do something like that.
Brian.
Like if I could
let us know, Jody. Sorry.
well, what I want is to not us do a barrel pick on our own. I want to get Chase to help us do a barrel pick because he's licensed. He can get us into the real distilleries, and we pay maybe half the barrel. So maybe he gets a $12,000 barrel.
Well, and like Steel Austin is one of those guys that have been kind of, I think 210-90. They did a barrel, and some of those other guys have done that.
Oh yeah, they did a barrel from there. Yeah.
So
And it was okay. I will tell you, I got a sample. It was okay. I mean, but I've got a Nancy pick from. I mean, right over here. I've got.
So you like Still Austin?
Well,
the one Still Austin I've had, I didn't mind. It wasn't that big. I'm just saying they're more of a distillery that would probably be more open.
Adam,
Yeah.
Still Austin is great, man. Don't listen to what these other guys were saying about the Texas whiskey.
No,
I think the cast strength bourbon is phenomenal.
I think they're rye. They're normal freaking rye. Just the plain old musician rye.
The musician, the white label.
Yeah, the artist. I mean, the artist.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We don't have any of that here locally.
That's a great moderate. There's nothing wrong about it. It's not off-putting. It's not too sweet, not too dry. It's a good rye. Now, Nancy, Fraley comes in and she helps pick the barrels. And now that's not cast strength. That's their normal rye, right? And Nancy comes in, she does a Nancy pick, and then we get this 116 proof, whatever, and it's fucking tasty. But I don't know. I think I judge all of these bourbons by their base. But I learned right quick you can't do that because
You can't.
you can't do that because what I'm trying to find it now. The Redwood Empire.
Oh,
Redwood Empire.
I love Redwood Empire.
So everyone is screaming at me on my channel for me to try it, but $80 for a bottle is like.
But Adam, you don't even have to go up that much. If you get like a Lost Monarch, which is only like $35. Here it's $35.
And the Pipe Dream.
Yeah, the Pipe Dream is good too, but
The
Lost
standard
Monarch is just
bottle,
amazing.
the standard bottles, I think are better than the cast strength. I found that the standard Pipe Dream, as opposed to the cast strength Pipe Dream, the cast strength was so hot it blew out my palate.
You know what, Brian? I agree with you, man. And it's not just that. I don't think it warrants the $80. Like here, they're going $80. I'd rather just get a
100%.
regular Pipe Dream. for $35.
So
35, 37. It's $37 by me, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I had a subscriber send me today. Literally, I picked it up today. I got the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream Cast Strength 116 and the Redwood Empire the Emerald Giant Rye. This is the first I've had. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. This is the first I've had, but man, it's like $80.
Yeah, the Emerald Giant. I got the rye here. That's a really good one too.
Yeah,
that was the first try we did. Our first try on that one.
Monarch. I can send you a Lost Monarch sample.
Yeah,
that's probably my favorite from. That's kind of like rye, where they blend a whole bunch of whiskeys together, including rye whiskeys. I just think it's awesome. I haven't tasted a better Boo Rye than.
Have you had the Grizzly? Yeah. Have you had the Grizzly of that?
I have had the Grizzly. Yeah, the Grizzly is pretty good.
The bottled in bonds are like $100. Like, it's crazy.
Here they're 80. They're as much as the cast strength ones.
Okay.
I like. You know what? I do like the Grizzly Beast better than the Pipe Dream cast strength.
Okay. Is the Grizzly Beast the bourbon? Because there's a bottle of bourbon and rye, right?
No,
the
Rocky Top is rye.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grizzly Beast is a bottle and bond bourbon.
Yep.
Okay.
That
I think Redwood Empire is. We did one of our like early videos was like a get these bourbons now, and it was New Riff. Shit, I can't remember the other one, but one of them was Redwood Empire because they're phenomenal. I think I haven't had a bad bottle of Redwood Empire.
This is why I like doing these streams because I can say 2 words, Redwood Empire, and it starts this whole fucking conversation. When on any other stream, it would go whoop, 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 whoop over everybody's head, and nobody would know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
Has anybody gotten the Fiddler yet?
No.
Ryan, that is the bottle right there.
Freaking fire, right, Carlos?
It's amazing. And I'm not into weeded bourbons, but that is great. That is probably my favorite weeded bourbon.
That they have this on seal box. It is phenomenal because it's got that little bit of like the Texas whiskey, like that quick aging kind of character to it.
Yeah.
But then it's just like a really solid weeded bourbon. And this one's a single barrel cast strength. It's 115, and it is like
I got mine. So the first one I had was from Seal Box, but this one that I have now is from my local Total Wine that they did.
Oh, nice.
Store pick. It is great as well. And this
what's
one,
the proof on that one, Carlos?
It's 50. Well, it doesn't. I don't know. You guys will have to calculate it for me. 59.2 alcohol value.
Ooh, you got a little. Mine's 57.8, so you're a little hotter than mine. Nice.
Yeah.
How sweet is that? Is it super sweet?
You know what? It's not, man. I mean, it's sweet. You'll get some sweetness out of it, but it's not like crazy sweet, right?
That's 118.4.
It's 118.4. All right.
Well, you just double it. So I just doubled it. 118.4 proof.
My problem with the wheat is that I like some wheated. I like the Weller. I think the Weller Special Reserve. I think that's wheat.
You like the Rebel?
So and the Rebel, but it just like it's like some of those guys, they're just a little sweet. I mean, it's just too.
Yeah. Well. Yep. They say it takes out that bite from the it takes out the bite from the rye, and the corn comes through more, and you get a little more sweetness. Yeah.
Sure. But you like that? You like that? I don't know that I've seen any. I don't think we have that here. I'd have to look.
They're a distillery out of Atlanta, Georgia.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, they're a distillery out of Georgia. But it's great, man. It's really good.
I would kill to get that double oak, that 13 colonies. Man, everybody is talking about that hung the moon. Like, and I've got
for $300, man.
I have my brother lives in Georgia, and I have a few coworkers that live in Georgia, and I have everybody looking for that in all the Georgia stores, and nobody can freaking find it at a good price. One person found it for $500.
I
So-
think Rusty's asleep. Have y'all had the Noah's Mill?
I haven't had that.
Okay, Noah's Mill. Okay, let me tell you this. It's a
It's
willet.
Willet.
It's a willet.
Yep.
It's a willet. But
I don't trust anything that Willet does. Willet.
I know, and
But
when
Adam, the new Willet pot stills are pretty good.
now this one, Noah's Mill. Okay, I will tell you this. I don't appreciate Willet. The pot stills. This is a pot
Yeah.
still, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: when I first tried it, the first sip I had out of it, neck pour, whatever you want to call it,
Sure.
I was like, yuck, that sucks. And then I went to sleep. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe.
It
And
kills
I
you.
tried it again. And I was like, oh my God, that's pretty good. Look how much is gone out of this bottle.
What's the tasting there? What do you? what do
Oh
you
my
get?
gosh, dude. This is when you first taste it, it's sour grape. But the more you let it open, I would say pour this in the glass and set your watch at 15 minutes and then come back and then try it. This is amazing.
It's funny, Stag does that to me. Like, like when you first crack open the Stag for the first time, like every 5 minutes it does that, and then it kind of levels off to leather and tobacco at the end. At the first little bit, it does that. But and once it's been open for a while, it handles that. But I do want to say one thing, Brian, when you did your Willet pot still video, I've never talked so much. I wish I had been recording me watching you do that video. I was like, liar. There's no way you're a liar. That video that to me that Willet now I had the small bottle, right? I didn't have a full bottle. I had the little bottle twice. But I've had it twice.
It doesn't compare, Adam. It doesn't.
I'm telling you, the twice that I've had it, the whole time I was doing that, I was like, that smell, that tastes like a Band-Aid smells. I was like, they're liars. I was like, I feel like you were trolling me. You never said my name the entire time of the video, but I thought you were talking to me the whole time. And like you should have said Major Zero. I promise you, I wish I'd recorded myself watching you that video. I was like, no.
Were you cursing us, cussing us out?
That would have been the greatest video of all. I may still do that. Go back and watch that video.
My God, that would be awesome. You should totally do it.
Adam, honestly, the Willet and Brian, I liked your review because I got the same notes, man. I like the Willet pot still, like the newer ones, right? I don't know. I've never tasted the older one that everybody used to hate on. And stuff like that.
It was
the newer ones with like the black label, I guess is a new one. I don't mind it, right? Especially if you get it for $50.
Garbage.
It's not bad.
And that was our thing. Like we were curious because Lauren and I are both fairly new to bourbon. Like I've been drinking bourbon for a while, but I've not been like this. Like I used to be a one bottle at a time guy.
Right.
But so we went and got the pot still, and I was like, let's the whole premise of our video was like, is it really that bad? Like, because that bottle gets a ton of hate,
Yeah, it does.
So we tried it, and our final analysis was like, this is fine. Like, it's not. I don't get where it gets the hate from. I don't know that I'd buy another one because it's $50, and there's probably 10 other bourbons I'd spend $50 on.
Right.
But we just didn't get the hate, and like I said more than once in the video, I'm like, I'm gonna say about this one, like I say about some other ones, it's fine. Like it's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it. But
you know what?
It's not spectacular. It's not terrible.
Let me tell you this. This is what I've said a million times on my show. I don't kick any bourbon out of bed. Right. But there's some I like more than others. And I'm talking about go to Jim Beam. I'm talking about regular ass Jim ass fucking Beam. I don't kick him out of bed. I'll suck on that motherfucker if that's
I
all
will kick.
you know.
I will kick Evan Williams Black Label out of bed.
Well,
I think it tastes like pure
There's
gas.
You know what, Brian? I feel the same way about the white label. White label,
Oh,
I
I
don't
see.
like it, and everybody else likes it, and I don't.
Yeah, I do like it. That was our 100 proof pick was Evan Williams Bottle and Bond.
Well, my thing was
I didn't mind the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. I didn't mind it. It was okay. It wasn't anything to hate on. But let's go back to pot still, just so we know. All I've had is the little bottles, and I had to. I mean, it's the hardest thing I've had to drink. Like it was like Epicath. I was just
But
like,
I don't think it compares to the full bottle.
because I wanted to buy a bottle to make an infinity bottle. I was like, oh, that would be a great infinity bottle. So I'll get the little
it's a beautiful bottle. Yeah.
But I bought two of them. I was like, maybe I got a bad one, but the second one was just as bad. I was like, it was so terrible. Like,
Adam, was this recent though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Willie uses a lot, especially on the pot still. They use a lot of sour. You know how you always have to put some sour mash back in, you know, to regulate. They put more. They put a lot more.
It 100% to me tasted like a Band-Aid smelled. And I had two littles. Now, like I said, I bought two little bottles. I was so excited. I was like, oh, this is great. And if I like it even just a little, I'll buy a bottle and I'll turn it into an infinity bottle because that's what you do. It's like the I Dream of Genie bottle. I was excited, and like I was like, there's no way in the world I could finish that bottle ever. I wouldn't even use it to clean diesel parts or something. It was terrible.
Damn.
Well, I can tell you, I bought a Willet pot, the I Dream of Genie bottle. You know, and I didn't. I mean, it wasn't good. I'll tell you, it wasn't good.
It's so bad that I make a point to point it out in every single video.
But Jody, it wasn't. Was it bad at $50? That's my.
No, I mean, I didn't pay
I
that
don't think
much.
it's
I
bad
paid
at
like
$50. As much as
I wouldn't pay $5 for that bottle.
But Adam,
So,
it
Adam,
doesn't
wait a minute.
compare 'cause
You're
you got the
buying like a
little,
gin
you got the
white
little
label
like
over that?
100. You got the little shots, man.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
You got the airplane bottle.
I did.
50
the
milliliter.
two that I've had, but I certainly wouldn't pay $50 or $60 for the gigantic bottle of it because the two. I mean, I had one. And I thought maybe it was bad. I'll try another one. Maybe I got like a bad bottle. It was equally bad. I'm telling you, it smelled like it tasted like a Band-Aid smelled. You know, when people complain about Scotch to me, that's what I think people think Scotch tastes like.
So talking about Willet, I don't know if you've had this, Adam, but Brian, Jody, have you guys had the Willet Green Top rye?
No.
No.
I don't buy a lot
I'm not a
of
rye,
mostly
but I
bourbon.
actually like this thing.
Have you had
the purple top, right? But this is really good.
Have you had Johnny
Right.
Drum?
I don't think I have. No.
Johnny Drum
We don't
tastes
have
like
that here.
Johnny Drum tastes like turnt prunes. Like it, and that's that was strike two against Willet for me.
He
like
said
turnt. Like that's the southern term.
And I haven't had much
I know
of what
what
I
you're
like
talking about.
Lauren said
It's been
in our
turned.
video. Lauren
You
was
know
like,
what?
"Is there
I'm
any
gonna taste
Willet
it
product
soon.
you like?" And I was like, "Nope."
I'm in a advent calendar for a whiskey club around
Uh-huh.
here, and somebody has Johnny Drum as their bottle that they're gonna put in there. So I'll taste it soon. So I'll see.
I was in Kentucky.
Johnny Drum, come on, man.
I was in the motherland, right? Just doing like we were there visiting, right? And I went to a bar and I was in a speakeasy. It was a secret place. We had to knock on the door to get in. And the girl, I was like, "Give me whatever you think is like cool. I'm not from here. I'm new and whatever." And she's like, "Here, this is one of our best things." I was like, "Johnny Drum, I've never had it." And I was like, and I drank it and I was like, "This is terrible. It tastes like prune juice that had turned bad." I gave it to my brother who is not as discerning as that. He's like, "This is horrible." I gave it to another guy at our table. He's like,
they gave you this. This is what they're proud of. And I was like, and I drank it again. I'm pretty open minded. I kept drinking. That Johnny Drum was terrible. Have you had it, Jody?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Is it?
I tell you, you said turnt prune, and my take on Johnny Drum, the one I had was sour like bad grapes, like
yeah, prune like a sour
grapes.
Yeah, it was not good. I was like, oh my god.
I have not heard much great about Willet in general. I've had the Noah's Mill. That is literally the only one I've had, besides the pot still.
So
and
it's
another one I'm like, it's fine.
But then whenever Willet does like a collaboration, this blackened Willet was awesome.
I want to know what Bourbon School thought about the Noah's Mill.
So my buddy, he lives right 2 doors down.
Okay.
And he bought a bottle because his son's named Noah. So he's like, I'm going to buy Noah's Mill. And we drank it. And I was like, it's fine. Like, it was a very standard kind of.
Yeah, it's low proof. Yeah, right.
Brian, are you buddies with Bourbon Kingdom? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay. Because they did something similar. One of the guys there, like, they bought a bottle. And like they drink it on their son's birthday because their son is named Noah.
That's cool. No, this is just my buddy Andy down the street. He's a chef, so.
Okay.
So Dave Vogelsand sent me a Willet 8-year weeded bourbon, purple top, 108 proof, and I'm like regretting it. He sent me so much other things. Like I may drink it tomorrow just to try it.
Because you got a shit ton.
Adam, like, I gotta become a little bit more cooler with Dave. He comments on all my videos, but I haven't gotten any samples from him. I'm like, getting samples. I'm like, damn, okay.
Let me tell you what he sent me so far. So he and plus some of the stuff he sent me twice because one of the packages he got busted open. I've got the Old Forester single barrel strength that I've not had. The E.H. Taylor single barrel, which I can't find anywhere. The Baker's 13, which was fantastic. The Joseph Magnus cigar blend, which is something I've wanted to try. And it was freaking tastic.
Well, I see that you finished that one.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Weller 12 years.
Ryan, you got a sample pack from Dave as well? Damn. I gotta hit David Vogelsand.
Motherfuckers. Hey, I didn't shun him. He just quit coming to my channel.
I always comment, like I always reply to his comments, and he hasn't sent me any of these samples.
So Knob Creek 15. I've got the Weller Foolproof, and I've got the Elijah Craig 18. Which when I get 1,800 subscribers, whenever that at Christmas, whenever that happens, that's what I'm going to do for him.
What was that one, Adam?
And then,
God damn it, I didn't say anything bad. I was just putting in the fucking.
But he sent me an entire box of Rise because I've been hyping about Rise, and the box busted, and I don't know what anything is. Right, none of it. So he sent me. I talked to him on the phone. Right, he's going to send me everything again. I'm going to put all of these in an infinity bottle. I don't know what anything is, but it's like all this amazing stuff. It's like probably $300-400 worth of alcohol, and I have to. Yeah, Carlos, you need to be like, hey, Dave, you're a great guy. I'll say something nice about like you should check out Carlos.
Dave sent me his entire list of bourbon and was like, "What do you want?" And I picked out like 5 that I wanted to try. He's like, "I'm just gonna round it up to 12," and just sent me a box of 12 samples of crazy shit, like Joseph Magnus cigar blend, some Weller Antique 107, some Old Carter. It was crazy.
Oh my god!
Have you tried that? Have you tried that Joseph Magnus yet?
I have not. It's actually right here. I haven't cracked it yet.
Major Zero on my channel. I don't shout anyone out. Everyone's equal. We're all having fun. We're all doing the thing. But I mean, Dave Bogle saying was been on, he had entries before. I haven't seen him on there in a while, but I'm not crying over spilled milk, but I'm just saying some of these people, if I don't know who you are, I don't know who the fuck you are. Right?
I'm just saying Dave is a guy. Dave is one of those people. He's up there with my mind. You know who Chris Jenkins is, right? Chris Jenkins is a subscriber to my channel who I'm garbage, and he's a member. Like, and he buys like memberships for other people. He has a
and Chris
he's
is
a
on my
Patreon
channel
of mine as well.
He's got a live tomorrow at it's his first live. I will 100% be there. He is a great patron of ours.
Yeah,
but like there's certain people that you just know that support us as a whiskey tube. Dave is one, Vic is one, and Christian.
John Matlick's one.
Who?
John Matlick. Do you?
Yeah. John doesn't help me financially, but he's there. Like when I do a premiere or whatever, he is there. He's another good guy. He doesn't help financially, but he is there 100%.
On my end, it's I don't know if you guys get Michael Bortner.
Yeah, Michael.
No.
Yeah, and then I got a few like Tennessee and Texas guys like John Cashin, James Street. These are all guys that have sent me stuff in the past.
I don't think I know James. Hey, but I do want to say something about to Brian real quick. And I said this to Carlos earlier. If you guys do a premiere, make sure you're there when the premiere happens.
I was in. We did our first one this week, and I was in the chat, and it was really cool. I loved like having people watch it and like being able to interact with them and stuff. It was really cool. I had never done one before. I'd never seen the value in doing one before, but then when we did it, I was like, oh, this is really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, 100%. That is something that I highly recommend. And a lot of people, like, I get crapped on by other YouTubers and by some people like, why is the premiere so long? I pick the 5 minutes before, and I do it before, and I come in and do it because until I do a live, which I may do. I'm kind of toying around with doing the live on Sunday just to try it and kind of go through my bar, but I don't know yet because, like I said, I just don't think there's going to be enough. I don't want to be on a live and like me be the only one there. It'd be embarrassing, and I'm not saying I want you guys to be there. I'm just saying it'd be just that I don't want that. But when I'm doing those lives and before the premiere, John's there. I've got a guy, Shane is there for me. We have a lot of crossover, right? It's the same guys. Tater Bomb is there sometimes.
Adam, you just got to do the lives, man. I feel the same way. Look, I feel the same way. Like, I think I've only gotten like the most is probably like 24 people to one of my lives.
I'd be happy with 20, but like I said, I have an ego problem. But I don't know.
But then you're gonna have an ego problem with that, right? Because you see people other people scream. Like you were on Whiskey Wars earlier, and he had like 100 and something people at some point.
Yeah, right. And that means like I don't be like 3 people there. Like, hey guys,
but here's
I gotta tell you, we're a pretty small channel, and we get 30 to 50 people in our lives.
Right.
So.
I was going to say though,
and that's my thing. I think that channels, and not saying anything against you guys, Brian. I think that channels that have 2 people, because you guys work off of each other, it's just better to watch than just one person on a live, right?
It is.
So I find it more interesting than just one person. So that's good that you're getting like 30 to 50 people, man.
Especially when you can look at Lauren and not just me.
I was like, nobody's looking at Brian. Anyway,
I didn't want to go that route, but okay.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Listen, it's been a year. I own it. I know where.
I was like Brian.
1,000 of our 1,300 subscribers.
It's kind of like, but it's kind of like, look at all the other channels. Like, it's Bourbon Night. Chad.
Whiskey Row,
and Whiskey Row. What's the other one? Oh, Stuff and Whiskey. Nobody's looking at the guy. Like,
Well,
Yep.
and then those other guys. Who was the other night? Who was the other day? That girl was like flopping her boobs out the other night. They were
That was crazy, right?
yeah on deck.
Where was
On
that
deck.
at?
She was just like,
I was like, how are they still in line and we're not? So or and Matt is not.
Who was
So,
that?
It's on deck.
hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, he's
I've
got
seen-
it.
I've
Yeah, 'cause
seen-
RJ
I've seen,
sent-
I've seen like their like shorts pop up like on
Yeah.
that, like it's a blonde lady, right? Like in a
Yeah,
cabin
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
And
Yeah.
RJ sent me the screenshots. I was like, you know what?
I was-
if I had those, I'd be showing them off too.
Well, and the thing is, like, I was in bed, like laying down, and like my phone is blowing up. I'm getting all these text messages. Hey, you need to go to this channel. And I started watching. I didn't say anything because I was just like, what's going on? And like they're talking, and this girl's like flashing her boobs. I was like, I'm not commenting at all because I don't need this heat right now, especially with my wife. I was like, I don't need my
But it's
wife.
like, at that
Yeah.
point, it's like, they're also driving. They're probably driving traffic to like an OnlyFans or something like that.
Right.
I would
You know,
think
that's
so. They
what
never
I
said
would
it.
think.
They never said anything, but I was like, oh my God. I was like, this lady is drunk and she's showing, and I was like, no. I was
Well,
like,
and one of the times that she ended up flashing the camera was when she was like falling over and her husband picked her up and the shirt went whoop right up. And so she was a shit show.
so I went back, they took it down, they put it back up, and he edited it. So, but because they were specifically talking about me specifically because the Whiskey Tube universe with Matt, and Matt was on there, and I was like, what are you talking about? RJ's like, you got to join this. You got to join this YouTube stream right now. And like 5 other people were sending me text messages like, someone mentions your name and I think you want to be on this stream. But I was like, as soon as I got on, I was like, no, I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to be on this stream.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
They're
Low
another
Deck
group.
Bourbon or something like that, right?
And they're going to do just fine. They're going to be great. There's somebody you want to coattail onto for sure.
Is it Bourbon Revival? Is that the name of the channel?
No, it's like
something like Deck. It
Yeah,
has
it's like-
Deck in it.
It's like deck something else or another. I don't know. I can
Oh,
try-
Deck Night on the Rocks.
Yeah,
Bourbon
Deck-
Review.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
OnlyFans
just literally just lifted her shirt. Yeah,
I
she was
remember.
drunk.
I remember seeing some. I'm like, damn. Okay.
Yeah, but
Good
when
for
you
her and good for
flash,
him. What the hell?
when you flash teats, I mean, you're setting a precedence for your channel right there.
Well, when you're alcohol, you're alcohol. So, but like I said,
Well, I mean, yeah. I keep that
Good
shit
for
off
her.
the main channel.
And the thing is that like I started watching like their shorts because they were like I think they're in Florida. I don't know, but they were commenting.
no, they're in Tennessee.
Florida State.
They're in like Chattanooga. Like they're in Chattanooga.
Okay. Well, they were commenting on Florida State game.
Yeah.
So
And
that
I-
was like the one short that I got that I saw, and then I got how YouTube is. Then I got all of their freaking content after that, and
right,
yeah, I see her with the little skimpy outfits. Let's say
right.
I have not seen any of this. I am so innocent. I am a church mouse over here.
Well, Jody, I just posted the link of their YouTube channel.
I mean, they're not bad. They are going to do very well. They're not going to have any problems at all. I mean,
They're going to calm it down, though.
yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think on their live they got a bit wild, but like on their regular videos, they're just like sexy, or whatever.
No, but they know what they're doing. Like the thumbnails.
Oh
are just like, she's like over a table. She has like an open shirt on and stuff like that. Like they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
And
I
the
mean,
thing is-
if I had some sexy fucking bitch as my co-host instead of Mr. Great Shot, I mean, we could go that route too, but
I was like, you really went the wrong way with Mr. Greenshot.
I
loved
did.
him,
I
but I was
did.
like, he was not the sexy thing you wanted to do. So
Yeah.
but you know, I want to do a live, but you know, and if I do a live, I'll have a stream live or a Streamlab or something straight ahead where people have a conversation and join, because this to me right now is, and a lot of people will argue against this. This is so unique across YouTube in general. Like I do with my other channel, and then I help. I love helping people. Like that's my favorite thing to do. And I have another people that's more the geeky side with the Inertia. They have not grasped the concept of it, just like having an open mic, because you don't know what you're going to get. But this right here, where you have people come on and have their opinion, like what we're doing right now, is so unique that it translates to other genres. Like I do comic books and you know, nerd stuff along those lines. If I have a live, this is the first thing I'm going to do. I was like, I'm going to go through my liquor cabinet. That's probably the first thing I'll do. But I'm going to open it up and have whoever else wants to there and to talk, because a conversation to me is probably the most powerful thing that we have right now. Because and back to what Jody said, you said Redwood Empire. We all knew what you were talking about, right? And that sucks people in. If we were on your regular channel, we'd probably have 40 or 50 people right now, because it's a little late. People are looking for something to talk about. And
it's 3 a.m.
I think you're missing out, Jody, that you should do this on your regular channel, because we're not cussing, we're not knuckleheads on your channel.
Well,
people want conversation.
And you can always say who you want on.
Well, here's the thing.
You know, RJ, as much hate as RJ gets for being topless, I don't have a problem with having a shirt on. You know, Matt was always, and some people were like, you can't have your shirt on. You're a man. You're not a woman. So you're not gonna get demonetized for that. And that's kind of his shtick. So that's fine. You know, but like these conversations that we're having about this, I guess we're the only ones watching now because it's kind of a low end channel.
We have four on now.
We have 4 people watching.
Yeah, but if we were on your regular channel, I guarantee we'd probably have 20 people who are just sitting there voyeur watching, because they like the converse. They like, this is the most human interaction that we can have talking about.
The problem is,
it's a true thing, you know.
The problem is, I ran into a lot of fucking people coming on the other channel before I did the show structured, and I'm telling you, you will get burnt doing that shit, because you bring people up and they don't give a fuck about what the conversation is. They're going to turn it to themselves. They're going to, blow everything up, and you either boot them and look bad, or you leave them on and look bad.
But Jody, I don't think it's bad. One, you can pick and choose who you let on, right?
Right.
Yep.
That's the first thing. But then if somebody doesn't fall in line with like what you're trying to do on your live, because it's your live at the end of the day.
Get them off. Right.
Yeah, you could just kick them off.
Right.
Like, I've seen channels.
And I don't think that makes you look bad, because if they're being an a-hole on your stream, people are going to see that.
Well,
I think there's a huge vacuum right now with Matt being off on Friday night. And I almost went on, but I think Matt would take it personal right now with me specifically, because we have some issues going on. But like, one of you guys should do a live on Friday at 8, because I look forward to it so much. Like my whole week was like wanting to do a live, and then don't necessarily do the news and then do a Kahoot or whatever, but like just the hangout part of it. I miss hanging out with my friends. I mean, like Carlos, you're my friend. Brian, you're my friend. I love it, and I look forward to it all week long.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I've
I've tried to structure things based on the people I know, right? And over
Yeah.
the years, and there's people that have like shunned me, threw me away because they only wanted to come up and cause drama and steer
Who's
things.
this?
I mean, you know, it's just. I mean, we're all for here whiskey tubers, right? We're all for here in the same. It's not a competition. It's a community. We're all in the same community, right? So this is not a competition. I don't put out enough content to keep people entertained all week. So if you put some shit out, I put some shit out. We all four put some shit out. We can keep people entertained all week long, right? Or half the week, or at least. But there's
so I am working on something like this. So I like initially my first when I really first got into YouTube as a viewer, it was in nerd shit like Star Wars, comic books, stuff like that. Kind of like we were talking about Major Zero. So Adam, are you aware? Are you aware of Friday Night Tights? The stream. It's every Friday night. So it's a channel called his name's Gary Beekler, and the channel is called Nerdrotic. And he does this live stream every Friday night. And it's him, and he's got this group of like 5 or 6 other channels, and they do a panel every Friday night at like 6 o'clock. They're on, and it goes for like 4 or 5 hours sometimes. And they just talk nerd shit, like comic books, movies, Disney, Star Wars, like all this stuff. And they probably have a little more of a I don't want to say conservative bent, but they're like more of an anti-woke kind of bent. And like I'm like, why couldn't we do this with Whiskey Tube? Why
not? Why don't we do?
You've got this group of channels, and everybody still is independent in their own thing.
Yeah, we all doing our own thing.
It's not dictating to people what you do, and you still have your own channel, but you get together, and I don't know if weekly is the way to go. Maybe it's bi-weekly because how much they're stuff to talk about week to week. But all these channels come together and do this regular stream where we just talk whiskey stuff. And sometimes if you want to get off on something else, you talk about something else.
And I like
But
that,
you have to
Brian.
stream with
I
the
like
channel.
that, Brian. Quite honestly, I've been trying to start that up with some people, but it just hasn't worked out.
So look,
here's
right now. Hold on. Let me just because I want to bring you guys into this. So I'm gonna have a stream, a private stream with Bourbon Note, Baker Drinks, Whiskey Wars, possibly Myron from Bourbon Drop, Stacy from 4 Leaf Whiskey, and I'll shoot you guys the link because we want to have kind of an initial kind of conversation about how can we do this. I really want to do this. Like I think this could be something where it would bring a lot of eyes to all of our channels, but also be a lot of fun.
Yeah, here's the problem I've ran into with this.
Go ahead.
Is somebody's always got to be in charge, and the one in charge is their channel, right? So their channel is going to get all the shit. Now I don't care. Let Major Zero. I don't care whether it's you or him or who. But there's a lot of folks out there that's like, oh, if we're going to do this, I want to run it. And then the other one's like, I want to run it. I want to run it. I want to run it. I want to run it.
And I have thought about that. And we are like sitting down and kind of having this conversation as part of working that out. Like, okay, so I'm bringing this idea. So initially I'm thinking like it's going to be through Bourbon School. But then like I'm also thinking about the fact like if we get to a point where people are super chatting and stuff like that, then I think we rotate like who hosts it so that it goes through different channels and we kind of cycle it through, and that way it's kind of everybody gets that kind of A, exposure, and B, ability to earn some revenue off of super chats if it happens. I mean, I'm thinking bigger than we are right now, but
Have you watched most of the Whiskey Friends Have you watched? Do you know those?
Yeah.
So they'll do like an hour, and then they'll go, all right, now we're gonna roll over to the next guy. So they do that.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing to do.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to be, and it's real easy to do with Matt. Matt needs to be included in the conversation if you care about his feelings, right? So, but somebody needs to fill that 8 o'clock Central time quickly, because there's nothing. There's other people there, but for our group, and you, me, Carlos, and Sean, and with Echoes of Eternity, and Troy, we have our same 25, 30, maybe even 40 people that we all have that you may have some people that I don't have, and vice versa. But there needs to be an 8 o'clock show where somebody comes on at 8, and that person needs to establish a group of people that come to that time. And I nominate you, Brian, 100%. Because I don't want to.
I would love to. My issue is I have included Sean Whiskey Wars in this, and he does a Friday night stream. And one of the things that when I presented this to this initial group, I was like, look, this will not, we can find a time where it won't interfere with your own streams and everything. Like, still do whatever your regular streams are and stuff. So one of the things that I want to do in this initial conversation, try to find, okay, where is there a night where there might be a hole that we can kind of plant our flag, and also won't interfere with everybody's individual streams that they do. So
what time does Whiskey Wars come on?
He goes from 8 o'clock till pretty much all night, because he'll do a couple hours of Whiskey Wars and then a couple hours of Mash and Metal.
8 Central, 8 Eastern.
I think it's 8:30 Eastern.
So
yeah, so he goes 8:30 till 1 or 2 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm not really
early, because I swear I was about to jump on, and then I seen you guys. I saw Jody talking about doing his own live stream.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think that Sean did Mash and Metal tonight. Usually he does Whiskey Wars and then does like a metal music one where we and I've been on a few times. We drink whiskey and talk about metal music. I don't think he did it tonight, but on a regular Friday, he would probably do 4 to 5 hours from 8 o'clock on.
Right. So could you do 7 Central, which would be 6? Wait, what is that? Is that 8 Eastern? Could you do that? Could you start at 7
on a Friday? I'd have to talk to everybody. Because the challenge is, one of the people that I've initially talked to is Laura and Troy, and they're West Coast, and that's 4 o'clock for them. So these are the kind of.
Well, what if they came in later? What if we?
Yeah, the thing is, he only wants to do it for an hour. You only want to do it for an hour because you don't want to step on Whiskey Wars, right? Because you're trying to help,
right?
And you kind of want to go, hey, and that's how you end the show. And this is how you don't hurt feelings. It's like, hey, we're going to roll over to Whiskey Wars. So you get everybody who's watching yours to kind of, and if you do it, and if you notice on any of these lives, it's the same 25 people. And as soon as the live is over, if you roll over to another live, they've already pounced over. They're going there anyway. So So I would love a 7 o'clock. And my problem is I've got kids that are in band and cheerleading. So Friday nights during the spring or the fall are terrible for me. But so I can't host the show because I'm at a football game. But if somebody was doing a show at 7 Central, which is 6 or 8 your time, but I guess 6 later on, there was an hour show, and then you're like, all right, well, we're wrapping up, but if you want to go to the next guy, this is kind of what you're talking about.
Which is what a lot of people do, right?
That's what whiskey
quite honestly, like when I go on lives.
Oh, we lost him. But I know what he's going to say. If you go to lives, you whiskey friends do that. They're like, all right, we're done with this one. They'll go, hey, go to this one. My problem with them is they don't ever post a link in the chat where you can go to the next one. That pisses me off every time. I was like, I got to figure out who they're going to next, and I got to do some Google as long as you post the link to the next group of people and you go to the next one, you can kind of do that as you go on, and I don't have the face or the following of people. My people are all bourbon hunt people. No one cares what I think about alcohol.
Yeah.
My shorts get 150, 200 views. My bourbon hunt videos get 4,000 views, which is crazy.
You're going with the Bruzel model.
Right. I don't have but I do well on lives because I can talk and I'm a human being.
Right.
Right. You get some of these guys and you'll see them. It's so sad. They'll talk and they're like, I'm not going to mention any names. But we all know who they are. They can't. And you, Brian, because you're a teacher, you get in front of a group of people every day and you're able to present yourself as my mother always said I have a face for radio. I have a broadcast voice. I can talk in front of a group of people, mainly because I do IT work and I have to help people. Some people are like, and the ums kill me, but we can talk. I can get in front of 50 people and talk all night long because I'm a talker. So
yeah,
I think if somebody will grab that time slot, if Matt is okay with giving it up because he's not doing it anymore, and start the night out, we can kind of have almost like it was back in the day that you have friends and then you have the next show, the next show. You kind of lead in, and that's how people make
a rolling show.
Right. People. That's how people. And like what Brian said about making money. If you're going to get super chats, you're going to Carlos. He's back because his on his phone.
Man, I'm on my phone because I don't know what the hell just happened to my PC, to my Mac. It just freaking died on me.
But if you have if you know that Brian's going to be next, and let's say Carlos is going to be after that, and Jody's going to be next, and at 10 o'clock I'm going to do it. You're like, all right,
my thing is though, if we're going to set this up, if I'm handing it off to somebody, they got to be ready to go.
Yeah, because they'll be on the channel. They'll be on the channel, ready to go. They'll be part of the conversation. They're the group that they may not be there for the whole 4 hours, but they're the hour before.
Right before we switch over, they're on, and then we're like, hey, we're going over here. Bang, bang, bang.
Right, and like I said, that I think that is probably the best way to go. From for me, it's figuring out what's going on. That's the best way to translate into it. And like I said, if you have a conversation, I would love to be part of it. And then back to you, Jody. Same thing with this. This is transitioning back to what you were saying. If you decide to do a barrel pick, I don't have $10,000. Not if I want to stay.
I don't either.
But if you have 14 people giving in X amount of money, that's a little bit better. Yeah. And then as long as I get my money back and my name is attached to it, and you can do it. My subscribers are not the kind of
you get bottles.
Exactly, get bottles. But my subscribers are not the kind of subscribers who do that. Mine are like people who want to see me doing this on a gross. That's what they want. That's what they want to see. If that I give them what they want, But
yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity, and what we're doing right this second, where you have almost an open mic, but you could like you said, Jody, you control it. Nobody's really doing that where people have a voice and they're committed, and it goes back to like when I said when you do the premieres and you're there and you're commenting and you're talking to those guys, it's almost like you're live. They love it. John. I've got Shane. I've got these people who pop in the second it comes in. I've made them wrenches, and I don't know if you do that, Brian, or not. If you give them the ability to be a standard administrator, they love it. They feel like they have ownership. They feel like they're part of it. That's
well, and I started watching this Friday Night Tights during COVID, and it just was like it's blown up in the last few years, and I'm just like, man, why can't we do that in Whiskey Tube? And like I'm not talking about getting hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but I'm talking about maybe doing something that people like it becomes like appointment like viewing, like they're going to want to tune in every week. And I think that's something we can do. I think we've got a lot of compelling, and we've got this tier of channels above us, right? These big channels, like Whiskey Row and it's bourbon night and all that stuff. And that's fine. Let them do their thing. We've also got this ecosystem of smaller channels like All of Us and Bourbon Note and Bad Axe Bobby and Troy and Laura at Baker Drinks. And we've got these smaller channels and we're all kind of in the same area and we're all very friendly with each other. So let's bring all this together and do something.
And we're coast to coast. I mean, you guys are East Coast, and we go all the way to the West Coast. I mean, there's a wide. I mean, we are. I mean, and we have like you guys. About Old Fashioned Ways. He's another guy that's a great guy. That we need to put. I'm gonna reach out to him and have him. A whiskey business. And Jody, I'm gonna send you a link for that on. It's. I have a channel that's just, I call it Whiskey Business. It's just like if I have an idea or something, somebody can throw out an idea or something like that. It's just like a general chat like that. That's how
it's really nice. It's a nice resource.
I'll tell you this. Let me ask y'all something down below. He doesn't sound like him at all, but does this motherfucker not look like Sean Connery?
Who? Me?
You?
Me?
Yes.
Adam, you gotta. That's when you bring out your British accent.
No, Scottish.
Oh, Scottish accent. Sorry.
No, I don't think I look like that. I'll tell you who I look like. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and I'll tell you exactly who I look like.
Get the glasses off. Now you don't look like Sean no more.
So I had this somebody at work was giving me grief. He's like, you look like somebody, and I can't think of who it is. So I'm gonna show you exactly who it is. So I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can, and you'll be like, oh, that's who the guy looks like with the glasses on. Let's see if I can get this over here. So you can click on that link when I can hit the enter button. So.
I was just picturing him walking with a
you know what? With the glasses, it's true, Adam. You kind of do.
Yeah, Stanley. I look a lot like Stanley Tucci. I was actually playing one of his.
Okay, I get that, but without the glasses, when you were getting passionate about what you were talking about, I was like, oh my God, it's fucking James Bond. Like the original shit.
Jody,
I don't mind that at all.
Jody, that's why I like talking to Adam, because he gets passionate about what he's like when he has to tell you something. Like, passionate, man. And it's like it's I don't know. It's a breath of air because he like really cares about what he's telling you.
Hey, I like people and I like whiskey. Maybe I'm not alcoholic. Maybe.
I don't know. I gotta go to bed though.
Yeah.
It's 3:14 a.m.
All right.
Now, if anybody still wants to hang out, I'm gonna go to bed as well. But Big Vic just came on.
Man, I'm going to bed nights.
I'm going to bed too. Hey, let me give you this link before you go to bed, Jody.
Okay.
Let me send you an invite. So let me figure out how I can do this.
Okay, I'm breathing heavy. I quit drinking an hour ago. Come on.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Jody. You have to have some.
So,
Jody,
I gotta go to sleep.
Scotch whiskey, right? Mostly?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about Bunnahabhain? I asked Adam the same question, but I think you were in the bathroom. Bunnahabhain 12. Do you like it at all?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I don't drink scotch.
You have scotch? I've seen.
I have scotch. I drink some scotch, but my wife and I only drink scotch. My wife likes scotch, and I got her on to the Dalmore 12, and that's what I buy.
Dalmore 12 is nice. I like it.
I like the Dalmore.
That's our
go-to scotch.
So I put our whiskey.
I put our whiskey business in
the Discord thing.
Yeah, join it. And like I said, we like I said, anything I put there, or I would like to an idea, grab it, steal it. I love stealing. So we have a little bit of conversation in there. So
Okay, I don't know what I'm really doing. It just says. I'll put
hey, Adam, is it okay if I shoot that link to Lauren?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, give it to anybody. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Oh my God! Now I gotta pick shit. Let's see. Please pick each image containing an electronic device. Motherfucker, are you serious? I hope that's right. Oh, please try again, you son of a bitch. Please click an image containing an electronic device. How about these two? How about that? Oh, it let me in. Holy fuck.
There he is. I'm gonna wave hi at you. So this is just a general chat, and like I said, if I find something that works, I put in here, and I hope anybody else does too. If you find something, or if you notice something, then go ahead. It's kind of like a catch-all, kind of like what we're doing right now, but it's chat-wise, so.
What's everybody drinking?
Oh, Bourbon Bounty is in. Yes.
Well, I'm hoping I am.
You are.
You're there.
Yeah.
You're there. So.
Yep.
Wait, do I not have to do this verified by email?
You may, but you're in there. So.
All right.
But also, if you want to reach out to me, shoot me your address and
I'm verifying.
And Carlos, if you want the C923, shoot me an email. I'll shoot you a sample.
I tried. Okay.
Maybe throw something else in there. I don't know that I don't have much exciting stuff, but if you want some mellow corn, I'll send it to you.
Why are y'all making?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And I'll send you some stuff as well. We'll talk. I'll send you an email.
Yeah, definitely shoot me something. So. And Brian, definitely, if you have a large conversation with a lot of people and you want a big personality and you don't want me there, then don't invite me. So.
I'll shoot you. Yeah, we're supposed to sit down and talk on Monday, so I'll shoot you guys the link, and if you can make it, that's great. If not,
I do think that there's a large vacuum now that Matt is not doing that show on Friday, and like there's an opportunity there, and like just like, and I think it's, and let me tell you both this right now, and you, Jody, I tend to be like an antagonist on there, and anything I ever do is not to be a jerk. It's to try to push the show, like we're on like a channel and like a million people are there. I may say something that's like, I wouldn't say off color, but like I may be mean or I may be something like, I never mean that in real. It's like me trying to make the show better. And like, you can always send me a text message, you're being a jerk, stop or whatever. But it's like I'm trying to be entertaining. And in the past, and even sometimes that can be taken the wrong way. Really, all I'm doing is trying to push everybody up. I'm trying to be entertaining. So
see, this is why he's not.
And that's the thing. You're doing well. We're doing well. Carlos is doing well.
I know we're about to end it, guys, and I know people are about to get out. I'm about to go to sleep, guys. But I just want to let you guys know I do have a live on Wednesday coming up, and that's with if you guys have ever watched Bourbon Real Talk. I'm gonna have Randy on the live stream.
Right on.
What time?
Yeah.
What time?
What time? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern.
Woo! Wait,
what day is that?
It's 9. That's 9. Okay.
Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
Okay. So we're actually, that's perfect, and we'll pump it up because we're having excuse me, Laura and Troy on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So we're gonna drink some rye with that. So we'll make sure we send people when we're done.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you, man.
All right, man.
And I'll be on that live as well.
Cool.
All right.
Appreciate it,
I'll be
brother.
there. All right. Well, hey, Jody, thank you for hosting us. And
Yeah, right on. This is a blast, guys.
And thank you for that. And everybody who I said I would do something with or send samples to, shoot me a message because I've been drinking and I'll probably forget. So tell me what I said I would do and I'll do it. So
yeah, you owe me 15 samples. Okay.
Just
And you'll aim,
I don't own 15 samples that you'd probably want.
Yeah.
you owe everyone
every
some stag
sample.
bottles. Adam, you owe everyone some stag bottles. That's what you said. I don't know.
Bottles? That
Bottles.
sounds like a lie.
I heard it. I heard it.
I heard it.
Take care, guys.
I do have a case around here somewhere. I'm gonna look around and find it.
No, no.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Night.
for hanging out. All right.